lifted deep to center field. That ball is carried. It could go, and it is out of here. Home run, Kyle Neary. Are you kidding me? And it is.
They're going to send a runner.
Here comes the runner. Oh, they're going to get him on a double play. Beautiful job.
And that one is skied. Deep. Gone.
A very good Sunday morning to all as we get ready for Coaches versus Cancer here at Mainland Regional High School in Linwood, New Jersey. And we do apologize right off the bat that we cannot provide video due to the weather conditions. But a good morning nonetheless on a overcast, chilly, and a little bit rainy day. But we're expecting the rain to be out of here in about 15, 20 minutes. Al Fisher, along with my brother from another, Doug Stasic, and special guest, Mr. Jim G. of RK Chevrolet Subaru Kia of Highland. And we are going to be bringing you some baseballs. I'll be calling this almost radio style, if you will.
Yeah, a lot of pressure, man. So you got the Grand Slam sponsor, Jim G, and the RK Chevrolet team.
I'm nervous. I'm shaking.
So, Alan, unfortunately for the people that are quasi-listening as we're getting ready to, just as the rain's stopping, we'll be having the cameras will come in. So we're actually going to have to let you call most of the action so they know what the heck's going on.
All right, first, that pitch is over for a strike call. We'll try to get a count as I got a little bit delayed as we were doing the intro.
You're good. 2-1.
2-1 count to John Melanchuk of Highland Regional. That one's popped foul. Count now goes to 2-2. You did say 2-1, correct?
Yeah.
All right, so count now 2-2 to John Melanchuk.
So you're listening to me is on point.
Well, I'm looking
early this morning.
I'm looking at the scoreboard. That's all. Here we go.
Here we go. It's starting early.
And it's
boys.
starting early. You must have had your first cup of coffee. Jim G, feel free to chime in anytime. And that pitch is outside for a ball. It's actually 3-2, my friend. So Melanchuk draws a walk, a leadoff walk here in the top of the first inning.
Well, Al, I heard Doug talking a little earlier saying, hey, we're just going to be audio. He said we have a face for radio, so I guess we're fitting in right.
Well, he was talking about himself.
Oh, there you go.
He was talking about himself. I have a face for TV. All right, they'll bring up Kyle Kennedy, the right fielder.
So Hammonton wearing the dark black and blue uniforms while Highland in the away grays. Radio description. It's not something we want to give up on.
And that first pitch to Kennedy is over for a strike call.
Looks like things are maybe clearing up soon.
Let's
hope so.
As promised. The weatherman may be on point this time. We're looking about 15, 20 minutes. Yeah, one pitch to Kennedy. Shows a bunt. He drops it down.
Nice. Picked
Picked up there by the third baseman Fields across the diamond. And they get him.
Starting early with the small ball.
Little small ball action for sure.
5-3 the put out. Runner at second base in Melanchuk. In scoring position. That'll bring up Vince Davis. Davis working the bump today for Highland Regional. First pitch to him. Like that was a bit outside for a ball. Of course, my senior citizen eyes from deep in center field,
Yes.
so I need to get the glasses. That's what I need to do. I need to get glasses. I did have them, Doug, but they're not here. 1-0 pitch is outside for a ball. It's now 2-0 to Davis. Again with Melanchuk at second base.
And welcoming in those watching on Game Changer. You're actually listening. So Alex Trezza and team, he said, hey, screen's black. I said, yeah, cameras aren't on yet, but
We'll
looks
get 'em
like we got one coming up. Here we go. So, Al, there's a camera on third base.
All
There
right.
you go.
And that pitch bounces up there. Count now 2-0 to Vince Davis.
And for right now, folks, you just have the one camera, but we're bringing them back up slowly here as we had some weather that blew through just before first pitch.
Melanchuk holds. Big swing and a miss by Vince Davis as the count moves to 2-1. Nice fastball coming from Sean Konopka as we have now the chance to talk about the defensive line. Sean Konopka on the mound. And that pitch is outside for a ball as Davis draws a walk. So we'll have runners at first and second base with only one out. And the 4-hole hitter, Robert Carfagna, playing center field today. We'll have an opportunity with only one out and 2 runners on.
Big spot early. We're going to play small ball. He's got to come through and putting the ball in play here.
So you got your 4-hole hitter, runners at first and second, and only one out. You're letting this young man swing away.
You're definitely. Anyone other than the 4-hole, I would hope he would be hitting the other way. But letting him sit back on that back foot and drive the ball to the gap, hopefully.
Yeah, the junior outfielder had 19 hits, 16 walks, batted .358 last year with 21 runs and 16 RBIs.
Good eye.
That first pitch is high and away for a ball. Also,
Did we get a second? Did we get a second camera in here? Did I see another?
Do we have a second camera?
Oh, look at that.
Here we go. We're growing as an organization. I love it. 1-0 count to Carfagna. Big swing and a miss. No, actually fouled that one at the plate. The count now evens up at 1-1 to Robert Carfagna. He's a speedy center fielder. He had 13 stolen bases last year besides hitting for average. There's the 1-1 pitch. High and tight for a ball. That one just missed his head.
So he's 2-1, sit back, look for a fastball here, drive the ball.
So that's the shot, but we want it a little bit higher because when you step off, there we go, perfect. That should
Here's a pitch from Konopka.
Oh, that was the pitch. Just missed it.
Just missed for a ball. Actually, looks like he foul tipped that one. So it's now even at 2-2. Evan Carbone waiting on deck. Again, here's the 2-2 pitch from Sean Konopka. Ball ripped into right center field. Has falling quickly, but the catch made by Lucas Guerriere for the second out of the inning.
Nice play. That was falling fast.
He hit that on the button.
Yeah.
With 2 outs and runners at first and second,
So
the catcher,
young
Evan
man-
Carbone.
Young man, Evan Carbone, has to come up here with a man on second.
You
to
know
it.
this young man?
I do. Good-looking guy. So it happens to be my nephew.
All right. And Carbone, a senior catcher, 23 hits last year, .348 batting average with 3 doubles, 15 runs and 12 RBIs. Batting out of the 5-hole.
Thanks, Doug.
First pitch was high for a ball.
Hello.
And a 1-0 pitch is low and away. It's now 2-0 to Evan Carbone.
2-0. Batter's position here, batter's spot, looking for a fastball.
I don't know, Jim. I think you're my new color commentator. You can get rid of this other guy. You're my new brother from another. And here's the 2-0 pitch from Konopka. Fastball over the heart of the plate for a strike call. Good pitch to lay off, though.
Yeah.
I would think it was a little bit,
If it's
up
not,
the
if it's
letter.
not in that zone you're
Yep.
looking for it, and let it go. You're still in a good position here. And these guys, a lot of these guys are rolling. He rolled in from basketball season right into baseball season. So
Our ground ball to second base as Haynes throws the first. And they get him 4-3 the put out. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 2 left. We will go to the bottom of the first with your score 0-0 here on BFA.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
All right, welcome back to Mainland Regional High School for the Coaches versus Cancer, 10th annual Coaches versus Cancer. We have the starting lineups now for the Hammonton Blue Devils. Batting first and playing center field, Lucas Guerriere. Drew Haynes batting second, Gavin West third. Derek Adamucci batting fourth, a good Irish name. Cole Bagnell batting fifth. Andrew Riker batting sixth. Andrew Fields batting seventh. Landon Haynes, and then followed by Paul Kalani.
We're going to go to the defensive lineup. First, we'll start behind the plate, Evan Carbone. First, C.J. Crowley. At second, Owen Davenport. At short, John Mayerchuk. Third base, hot corner, Matt Mullen. Left field, Corey Jenkins. Center field, Robert Carfagno. Right field, Kyle Kennedy. And on the bump, Vince Davis.
All right. Well done in his maiden voyage. How about that? I'm digging it. Bye, Doug. Get off the mic. Lucas Guerriere leads off here at the top, or bottom of the first inning for the Hammonton Blue Devils. First pitch by Davis. It's out of the zone for a ball.
Yeah, Friday night, the outside corner was open like Wawa, but be interesting to see how the umpire calls it here early.
Looks like it was a little tight.
That 1-0 pitch is low and away for a ball. It's now 2-0.
In these tournaments, you think the umpires get a little bit generous with the strike zone to keep the games moving, or?
No, all of these are, games that count, so they've been very consistent overall. I'll give them that. We had a barn burner at 9 a.m. yesterday with Bridgeton and Atlantic City, and would expect this is going to be a pretty good one here. So Matt Lawler, the home plate umpire, did a good job on Friday, and I'm expecting to see him call another good game today.
There's a base hit to center field, but Guerriere, he leads it off with a leadoff single.
Ball up high, took it right back up the middle. Nice at bat.
These guys are going to work early on Saturday morning. Yeah. Not something you usually see from a bunch of 15 to 18-year-olds.
Up early to get here in Mainland.
Well, Jim, you were talking to some of the guys at Highland, and they were saying they had a very early morning.
Yeah, I was told my nephew was a 5:45 wake-up call, which I think normally on the weekends that's a noon wake-up call after Saturday night out and about.
Hey, Guerriere led off with that singles. Got high expectations for the Hammonton Blue Devils on the mound. Had a really good year last year. Pitched 24 innings. Only gave up. Looked like he had a 3.5 ERA, 13 strikeouts. So they're expecting big things out of Guerriere, even out of the leadoff position. Again, Drew Haynes at the plate. There goes Guerriere, and he had a big jump. So he gets there easily with a stolen base.
Even though he's running a fastball, it was up and away, a little tough to handle for the catcher. Puts himself in a nice spot here at second base. No outs.
Guerriere, center fielder, definitely a position you expect speed out of.
Oh.
So he showed it there.
Wondering if this changes anything for Coach Silvestri from Hammonton, because they like to play a little bit of small ball. We saw some fundamental ball and base running in the top half of the inning, and see how the Blue Devils respond.
2-1 pitch from Davis. Over for a strike call.
No, he's not showing any signs of it. Second hole hitter, you think move him over to third and one out would be a play if you like to play small ball, but
Beginning of the season, going to trust the offensive prowess of the lineup, letting the Blue Devils swing away as the rain begins to pick up in intensity a little bit.
Haynes draws a base on balls. The first two runners on base.
it looks like Vince Davis having a little hard time with the first few bats find the plate, so maybe he's thinking, why give him an out?
Yeah, a little bit of a brisk, raw, damp morning. So trying to get those muscles loose early on as Davis tries to work through it. As Gavin West steps to the plate. That first pitch is a fastball, high and away for a ball.
So some good DNA in that family for the West. So Gavin, son of George West, longtime Buena High state champion coach and pro ball player in his own right.
Did not know that. Look at you throwing those tidbits. And that 1-0 pitch is high for a ball. It's now 2-0.
Now, can we expect that most of the broadcast coming from your partner there?
Sometimes he just makes things up.
Well, it all depends on Al. If he stays at a Holiday Inn Express, how sharp he is. So I don't know.
Well, the rumor has it we didn't stay. The BFA team did not stay out here at the ballpark last night. That they went home to the comforts of their home.
Yeah, I was forced. I wanted to stay in the RK Auto Group mobile studio, but I was told I couldn't.
But Mrs. Stasic put the foot down.
Yeah, she put the kibosh on it.
She did, like normal. I don't want to grow up. I want to be a Toys R Us kid, but it doesn't play well.
Gave way to upper management. Smart move.
Yeah. So it is really coming down here, boys.
It is indeed. Gavin West now has a 2-0 count. And that 2-0 pitch catches the outside corner at the knees for a strike call. It's now 2-1 to Gavin West.
Looks like Vince Davis staying that outer half of the plate. Doesn't want to come middle into these Hammonton batters. He's been sitting out there for first inning. Pitch.
And that pitch again catches the corner at the knees for a strike call. West didn't seem like he liked that one. It might have been a hair low. But we'll give the benefit of the doubt to the men doing the work behind the dish. And that pitch is a third strike call as he catches a corner again.
Painted the black on that one.
I don't want to get premature, but just to let everybody know, with the rain here right now and protecting our gear, we may have to shut a camera or two down at one point.
Does that mean they're going to have to rely on our eyes from center field?
Yeah, they're going to be going back to radio. Faces for radio, ladies and gentlemen, coming back to you here on BFA. Derek Adamucci at the plate, batting out of the 4-hole, first baseman. Took the first pitch for a ball. And that pitch is low and away for a ball, so the count moves to 2-0. With runners still at first and second base, and now with one out.
You got to give the credit to the people working on the cameras today, earning their pay.
I did. Yep, I did already. So just our producer, Dave Virgilio, informing me that we'll probably be moving cameras around, so you're going to probably see a little bit different angle of video, may not see any video at all, so please bear with us, especially we can't control Mother Nature. We have to take care of our very valuable equipment. And those running it as well. And there goes a runner heading to third. Big jump by Guerriere. He steals third. But Haynes holds at first base on the throw. So 2 stolen bases already for Guerriere. Actually surprised he didn't go earlier. Thinking about putting a little pressure. What did you think?
So was I. I'm a little surprised, though, we did not have a runner at second base here. It still keeps double play in line here, which I'm sure Highland would be happy to sacrifice a run right now to take 2 outs.
Good spot for Adamucci as Davis goes over to first base and Haynes back in plenty of time. 3-1 pitch. Ground ball.
Nice
the first. He's going to tag second. And the run will score as Guerriere scored on the play.
Well done. Hitting the ball the other way, getting the ball in. Bobble from the first baseman. Davenport did the smart thing, didn't panic, took the 1 out, and lived for another out.
All right. Man, so I've already been on the top of it twice today, the mobile studio.
Mobile studio.
getting it going.
Was it able to hold your weight?
Well, the Duncan did get delivered, so I don't know. Maybe I should pass up on that.
So we had a run score in that last at bat. Nice base running by Gary Ayer to create that opportunity for the Blue Devils, and we now have Cole Bagnell, the right fielder.
So they start off with a breaking ball, switching things up a little bit. Vince Davis, see if you keep these Hammonton hitters off balance.
That breaking ball drops out of the zone for a ball. It's now 2-1.
Got to give a lot of love right now to the Mainland Regional grounds crew. This field's in fantastic shape, and they were out here bright and early again this morning.
And that one caught him on the foot.
Yep.
Free pass.
Umpires hit the arm, but I guess it meant the foot. But either way, he was hit by a pitch. Now runners at first and second, and with 2 outs, and that'll bring up Andrew Riker, the left fielder.
Well, at least he got hit by a pitch to walk like that. You get up every morning and it's that bad. Wow, it's kind of teeming right now.
Yeah, it wasn't.
And it looks like we're going to have a stoppage of play.
Yeah, it looks like Bagnell's smarting a little bit on the ankle.
We're going to watch the 2008 or the 1980.
The 93.
93?
Yeah, the 93 Phillies. They were fun.
All right. Well, that's usually what we're watching the rain delay.
As Harry would say, a group of whatever he said
Misfits.
About them. Misfits, there you go. Group of misfits. They were a fun team to watch.
Well, looks like we got a
Rumor had it they spent many nights in the clubhouse and never went home.
I believe all that. Rumor has it. I think it's actually fact.
all right, so we might be momentarily going to a single camera in center field. It was an injury. I got you on that one, but I'm wondering about how our guys are holding up there because our equipment's allergic to water. As I'm talking to myself right now. Sorry, boys. So we're probably going to go to a center field only shot for a couple minutes here if our guys need to shut down the equipment. I just need someone to let me know that.
Obviously, the second base umpire does not know the production business. He's standing right in the middle of the shot from center field, which will not help us call bars and strike for Al Fisher here.
I'm going to have to watch the umpire's hands. I can see the umpire at least. And that breaking pitch hits the outside corner at the letters for a strike call.
Well, our camera crew is Chevy Tough, so right now they're telling me they're holding umbrellas as they're shooting the game to keep this thing going.
RK Chevy Tough.
Yeah,
let's make sure
right. Silverado worthy.
Yeah, wow. I mean, I'm not doing this because Jimmy's here, but I love my truck. You know that "Don't Touch My Truck" that song.
Yeah, I know.
My wife knows all about it.
The
Don't
problem
touch
is
my truck.
Your wife told me that you love the truck more than you love her.
Well,
I'm not touching that
sometimes things have to take priority. Nah, just kidding, folks.
Oh,
there it
he
was.
did
Strike
get the punch
3.
out.
I think
that was a delayed
I
call.
think Evan Carbone may have sold that one and got the last out for Highland there, because I'm not so sure the man behind the plate was calling that the third strike.
All right, so one run, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left. We will go to the top of the second with your score 1-0 Hammonton here on BFA.
Hi, I'm Dr. Trina Lisko, a provider here at Premier Orthopedic Associates. I love that we get to watch these athletes play again. There is nothing better than being able to participate in an activity that you love. However, I know that COVID has us all a little less active than we would like, especially if weather conditions don't allow us to get outside and we've been restricted from the gym. Now is the time to consider some cross-training. Consider body-weighted activities, which are my favorite. Do timed interval repetitions with a little rest in between to help keep your heart rate up and activate your cardiovascular system. We can all stay healthy and active during this time. Remember to start slow and work technique before progressing to higher repetitions. Slow and steady will do the job.
Welcome back as we move to the top of the second inning. Sorry about that, folks. Interesting dialogue going on. But we have Highland stepping to the plate. Starting lineup for them. Joe Melanchuk leads off. Kyle Kennedy second. Vince Davis. Robert Carfagno fourth. Evan Carbone. Owen Davenport. C.J. Crawley. Corey Jenkins. And Matt Mulan. And Owen Davenport steps to the plate. Takes the first pitch high and tight for a ball. As he faces Vince Davis. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Sean Konopka. That one's over for a strike.
Now the cloud cover looks like it's kind of trying to give away a little bit of sunlight.
It's trying to give us a nice day, but throw it
That
away.
1-1 fastball low and away for a ball. So what's supposed to be out of here by now? I'm getting my doubts with the app that we use. Swing and a miss by Davenport. A nice fastball high and tight.
Yeah, Konopka right now got good tempo. Be interesting, though, to see how the footing on that mound holds up. He's going to have to – usually you have to let up a little bit on the velo to maintain command when the feet go underneath you.
That 2-2 breaking ball breaks inside and out of the zone, so it's now 3-2.
This is where the catchers earn their keep. You know, we saw a good job by Carbone in the first half to steal that last pitch.
And he swings and misses on that 3-2 offering as Davenport goes down swinging. And with one down, that'll bring up the first baseman, C.J. Crawley. And I heard the pronunciation by the public address announcer, Crowley. First pitch to Crowley is at the knees for a strike call.
Could it be any relation to Crowley Farms? Good dairy company here, South Jersey.
And that 0-1 offering is high and away for a ball. Go ahead. Sorry.
Of course, we're familiar with Cumberland Farms and the Catalana family out in Cumberland County, but Crowley, another great vendor. Back in my ice cream days, Crowley was a vendor of ours.
Back up the middle.
At eyes and a base hit to center field for Crawley. So he gets a one-out single to center.
It's all good.
So he is aboard and ready to go here in the first.
That was actually me forgetting it was the other camera. I was thinking it was the tape you put up there.
With Crowley at first, that'll bring up Corey Jenkins, a left fielder.
Quick timeout on the field. Speaking of aboard, Jim, you guys over at the RK Auto Group, Chevrolet, Kia, and Subaru, you're looking to bring some new staff aboard.
Yes, we are.
So if people are interested in the automotive industry and have some experience, where might they get a hold of you?
Right now, we are hiring in every department. Since the inventory is a little low in the industry, we're finding people are keeping their cars and servicing them. So we are hiring ABC techs, not only in service department, but in the body shop and in the parts department. Business is crazy, and we're having a hard time keeping up with how many cars are coming and looking for service. So we are hiring, and also in sales, even though you would think that we're light in inventory, used cars are playing a major role in our industry and in our business. So if you are interested, give us a call at RK Chevrolet, 856-696-8400.
All right. Well, things are going for Al this weekend. He's probably going to be calling you soon. Hopefully he can sell cars better than he can call baseball games.
No respect.
That
You're the Roddy Dangerfield.
I am the Roddy Dangerfield
BFA
to play with.
production.
Yep, I am. It's okay. I've accepted that distinction, if you will. Count now 1-1 to Corey Jenkins. Konopka sets, and the 1-1 pitch is low and away as it bounces up there for a ball. 2-1 to Jenkins.
This is tough baseball, man. In the beginning of April, you get this kind of rainy, wet, damp whole thing going, trying to keep your composure. But Konopka doing a good job staying in the zone.
What's hard for is the guys that may be late inning defensive replacements. I mean, you got to try and stay sharp. I'm sitting on the bench that whole time where it's not the best weather. It's
rough.
Chilly. It's raining. tough job.
Here's the 2-2 pitch to Jenkins. Chopped foul to the third base side. And he'll go back to the batter's box and reset as Crowley heads back to first.
It's funny too, but when the weather is like this, from a broadcasting standpoint, when we're kind of out here and we're tethered into our own signal, that can even, believe it or not, kind of mess with the speed that we're able to stream. So our equipment doesn't like early April weather in the rain either.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Just missed outside.
I was asking
away
Al
for a ball.
earlier, what would you rather have, weather like this or August at 100 degrees? And Al chose August 100 degrees because he could stay under the tarp, maybe get a fan going, but right now you have so many layers on, you still can't stay warm.
I'm old too, Jim, so obviously my blood is thin. I need some heat.
The ice cream
I'm a
truck
Floridian.
guy.
Well, I understand that Monday nights you may have an adult beverage or two to help you stay warm over there at the Brass Tap in Vineland.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Jim. Outing me right there in live broadcast. I have a very warm, hot tea. Actually, a hot tea when I'm there. So Matt Mulan, the third baseman, now at the plate with runners at first and second, and only one out.
Yeah, see, Al likes the hot August heat because when you're looking at the table, see, right now, there's a Dunkin' cup and a bag of something that he had ate. By the end of the day, he never moves anything. So that's how you kind of know what he likes to do.
That ball's lined to right field for a base hit. Crawley will hold it third.
Oh.
And it almost got a little away from Jenkins at second base, but he realized that Crawley was not going to score. So the bases are now loaded with Tartans. We'll go back to the top of the order.
Turning the lineup over.
As John Melanchuk steps to the plate.
Well, good fundamental baseball and approach by Highland, right? Don't get over aggressive. You know that the pitcher's going to have to kind of slow it down just a little bit because of a wet ball, because of the slippery footing. So don't go chasing balls that are outside the zone because you're going to have a little bit more time to react and probably square up on the one you want.
First pitch to Melanchuk. Nice pitch over the Broadway for a strike call.
Yeah, if you're the leadoff guy here, you're loving an opportunity to get in at bat with the bases loaded. Doesn't happen often.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball driven to right field, falling quickly as it falls for a base hit into the gap. Cut off by the right fielder. One run will score. Here comes the second. Here comes the throw. Not in time. And advancing to third base is Matt Milan. And rolling up to second is John Melanchuk on the throw. And here it is on the Game Changer instant replay.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Jimmy.
So you could see the wetness. I thought play a role a little bit at center fielder where it just sort of skipped right past him and maybe could have got it and saved the run, but it just skidded and the right fielder Bagnell was backing him up, got the ball back in, but the center fielder was a tough luck on that one.
So 2-run score on that hit. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
That right there is actually one of the plays you'd want to clip on Game Changer. So our friends at Game Changer, you can watch it at gc.com. If you don't have the app, get a free pass. But the cool part is you see a highlight play for your favorite player, clip it, and it actually will send the text right to your phone. You can share it with family, share it with those college coaches. It's Game Changer, the next level scoring app here at BFA.
Love the approach of the at bat. First pitch fastball, and he was swinging to take bring two more runs in there.
Kyle Kennedy grounded out third to first his last time up, and looked like that one got away from Landon Haynes. No advancement of the runners, so it's now 3-0 to Kennedy.
No, not that one. The center field I'm talking about.
Big spot here in the 2-hole for Kennedy with a 3-0 count. More than likely, Oh, and that one just missed. Actually, it was 2-0, I believe. So it's now 3-0 to Kennedy, unless you said, did he swing it?
His first pitch, yeah, he was hacking away. Okay. It was a nice at bat. No, he just missed fouled it off. But
well, here's the hitter's pitch then, 3-1. Here's the pitch from Konopka. 3-1 bounces up there, and That'll be ball 4 and another, well, the runners will hold, so now the bases are loaded. And that'll bring up the 3-hole hitter, Vince Davis, who can help himself out, working off the mound today.
And a conference at the Hill. Doesn't look like they're ready to make any changes from a pitching standpoint. Coach Silvestri just trying to make sure that his guys have an idea of where they want to go with the baseball right now. And as they're all looking at the ground a little bit, I think he's reminding them of somewhat what they need to do from a footing standpoint, right? So here's where you want to be chest high, stay over top of the baseball, smother it, and then make the base runners think.
You think he said all that?
Yeah.
You do?
I think
but I like it. I like your insight, though.
I think he either said that or he wanted to see the RK Chevrolet service alignment cams.
Oh,
so
I like that.
You got 2
There
in
you
1.
go.
So you got everything covered.
It's a pitch to Vince Davis, who takes the first pitch, offering over for a strike call.
Well, if you did say that, I do appreciate Coach doing that.
You got a lot of young drivers out there. It's important to not put unnecessary wear and tear on those tires, and the best way to do it is make sure your car is in good alignment, like our cameras.
There you go.
And a 1 breaking ball bounces up there for a ball. Count evens up at 1-1 to Vince Davis.
I was loving all the vehicles down the left field line here. There could be future body shop work for us.
I still have a tailgate that needs to be fixed. That pitch is high for a ball.
Well, when we have a moment, we'll have to hear about that mishap.
Yeah.
Highland Christmas Parade, a day that will live in infamy in 2021. 2020, I should say. Right after I bought it from RK Chevrolet. I didn't know what to do. That pitch is low and away.
I'm just pleading the fifth. That's why
Yeah,
I'm not saying
folks.
a
So
word.
we thought we could hitch up a what was it? What would you call it? Like a trailer with a light standard. What do you call
construction
it?
light stand.
Construction light standard. Yeah, we thought we could hook it up on the ball that was actually too big on the back of my pickup truck, and I'm driving down the road, and next thing I hear is hit a slight bump, and I'm hearing some kind of screeching sound, and then all of a sudden, bang.
From my vantage point, it looked like Clark Griswold going through the Walmart shopping parking lot with all the sparks flying.
The truck was only 4 months old. Not even. That pitch is
Who
foul
determined
back.
the ball was too big?
Oh, no. Doug's like, I think this will work. This will work. Yeah, it worked all right. It worked on the back of my tailgate, but it's besides the point.
You thought he would have given you a heads up beforehand.
Yeah.
Well, full count now to Vince Davis.
Konopka, good opportunity here to show his prowess.
Line drive, base hit to center field. Run one will score. Here comes the second. Here comes the throw. It might be close. And they got him at home. What a throw by center fielder Lucas Guerrieri. I'll get it right.
Here's the
Guerrieri.
Well, those pesky umpires getting in the way of the angle, but you're going to see this one. What a hose.
Big time. Look at this shoot. Oh, good call at home. That's the second.
Guerrieri stayed with that ball after bobbling it and knew exactly where to go with the ball and threw a dart to home. And
so
I would like to see the runner take an outside slide in that. He came right into the catcher instead of sliding away. May have had a shot of picking up another run there.
Very good observation and point.
Vince Davis helps himself out with that single RBI. The score now moves to 3-1. Now Robert Carfagna, who hit a line drive to center field his last time up.
So head coach DJ Gore got to be pretty happy with what he's seeing from the Tartans offense. And Coaches versus Cancer, something very near and dear to his heart and that of his family, as his mother had passed after her long battle. And it's something that when I had him on the kickoff show back at Charlie's in February, it was something that I had learned. But just to kind of realize like what it really means to him to have his team and his family all out here, just a special day for Coach Gore and the entire Highland crew. Highland
almost batting around this inning. There's a pitch to Carfagna as it bounces up there for a ball. It's now 1-1.
You know, because he talked a lot about how, you know, baseball played such a big role in the family. You know, not only did Mom love to watch him play, but she always would be out here loving to watch him coach. So, you know, that was back in 2019, I believe.
Is that when they Mainland took over the Coaches versus Cancer tournament?
You know, that's a good question. It's when Mike Edwards came over from Coach Hallenbeck's staff in Millville to come here with Kern. But I do believe, yeah, it's been here for. You know what? I got to double check.
Can you read that? What is that all about?
The Saltwater Professionals.
Okay.
That was
different.
I wasn't aware of a train that actually comes through Linwood.
Camden Yards or something here where trains come dropping off a load or what?
Count 1-2 to Robert Carfagna. Konopka looks to battle from this threat. There goes the runner, and they're both going to get safe. Be safe on a double steal.
Dice.
I mean, we've done some, Lord knows, shameless promotions on our own right, but that guy just blaring on the air horn coming through it.
That was.
He had everything going. The U.S. flag, the Ukraine flag, and the saltwater professional. I don't know what the message he was trying to get across there, but he got our attention.
It was loud and proud, I can tell you that. That pitch is fouled away as the count goes to 2-2 or stays at 2-2.
Now, it was nice the runner on first fouled up there. You don't want to be in a position that we saw Hammonton last inning where the runner first didn't make it to second on the steal, and you keep the double play in place. A single here probably scored 2.
Evan Carbone waits on deck. And a 2-2 pitch.
That's a good one.
Drop third strike. Going to throw down to first.
Nice.
And they'll get him.
Hey, good inning by Highland to get the scoring started here at the Coaches versus Cancer Classic. You're watching BFA Sports. Stay tuned. It's a perfect day for baseball and the perfect time to call our friends at Perfect Turf to get your yard in championship season form. That's right, Josh Walters and his team, the official landscapers of BFA Sports, are waiting for your call to tell you all about their spring mulch specials. So don't run out and grab those bags. Grab the phone, call Josh and his team. They'll swing for the fences and make your yard look like the MVP.
All right, we move to the bottom of the second inning as Andrew Fields, Landon Haynes, and Paul Kalani face Vince Davis.
It's a good frame by Carbone there, helping his pitcher out.
And the 0-1 pitch. Chopped back to Davis, who throws over to first, and they get him.
Yeah, good pitch. Bottom part of the zone. Got him to come out front a little bit as that thing started dipping down. You see it here as we slow it down a bit on the Game Changer replay.
Fielding that position well as Davis. And 1-3 the put out. I'll bring up Landon Haynes, the catcher. First pitch to him is low and away for a ball. Three to 1 Highland leads here in the bottom of the second as that 1-0 pitch misses the mark. It's now 2-0. Davis gets a sign, winds, and the 2-0 pitch. Over for a strike call.
Nice. Hitter looking for something in the zone, didn't see it.
And a 2-1 pitch. On the outside corner for a strike call. Count evens up at 2-2. The Blue Devils looking to answer back after Highland answered their first run with 3 in the top of the second. That's grounded to first. Is it first?
Wow.
Oh, nice play. Good fielding his position. Vince Davis gets over on a throw from first baseman C.J. Crawley.
Nice athletic play there.
Yep, 3-1 the putout. So we had 1-3 the putout the first batter, now 3-1 the putout. And that's a second out of the inning.
Big out here. If they could if Highland can shut down Hammonton after putting the runs up, that give them a boost of confidence here.
Paul Kalani DHing for Sean Konopka with 2 out, steps to the plate. And first pitch is low and away for a ball. Rain coming back here at Mainland Regional High School. Hopefully it'll get out of here quickly. That ball's hit softly to second. Davenport over the first as Crowley gathers it. And 4-3 the putout to end the inning. 1-2-3 goes Hammonton in the bottom of the second. We'll go to the top of the third with your score 3-1 here on BFA.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
All right, we move to the top of the third inning here at Mainland Regional High School. We want to, as you just saw, the RK Chevrolet commercial, a Grand Slam sponsor of this event and a big sponsor of BFA, and we thank you for your support, Jim.
Well, you guys do great work, and I love watching you guys do all sorts of sports. Matter of fact, I think one of my favorite calls was seeing Al doing Oma volleyball. So he's showing your versatility there, Al.
Yeah, look, there you
there
guys
we are.
are.
Look at
BFA, RK Auto Group Mobile Studio, straight ahead. Look to first base. Charles Hope, our camera operator out there. So good stuff by Charles. And, Jim, for you, Coaches versus Cancer is something that's hits very close to home, and RK Chevrolet has some big news.
Yeah, it does. Well, we were fortunate, my son and I, a couple years ago back in Millville. We threw out the first pitch for this tournament, but also we do making strides against breast cancer, and we were awarded a nice recognition from American Cancer Society the other day. We were top 10 in the country, 6th in the country for raising money last year for breast cancer, and #1 Chevy dealership in the country. So it's something we're very passionate about.
That's extremely impressive, especially with the market where he's located. I mean, really, if you think about it, Vineland, New Jersey is not a thriving metropolis, so it says a lot about the efforts there to the community that you provided through RK Chevrolet and driving donations.
Well, and listen, I think people got to realize, from RK, talk about serving all of South Jersey. It's only a 35-minute ride from where we're sitting right now.
Sure.
But, Jim, in addition to that, you got to go back. So for you to get the whole team involved over at RK, I mean, you mentioned you and your son Andrew spent a ton of time out on the baseball field, but your wife Sandy, who had passed from her battle of breast cancer, that's something that baseball always brought the family together.
Yeah, it did. And what was great about Sandy, very involved, but she would be cheering harder for, say, the kid that came in and got his one at bat in Little League and played 2 innings in the field, or anyone else's son. She was just a huge fan of the game, but huge fan of youth athletics. And over in East Vineland, they were very fortunate. They dedicated the training facility over there, the pole barn where many hours are spent. So it's the Sandy G fitness hitting cage and pitching cage over there. So we're very proud of that, but also keep her memory alive by trying to find a cure for breast cancer. And all of our employees, family, and customers over at RK really pitch in and help try and find a cure and keep Sandy's memory alive, and it's something we're very passionate, and we will keep going for years to come. Hopefully this year we will break over the 500,000 mark.
Wow, that's incredibly impressive.
Well, we're just a stone's throw away from the Ocean City Causeway, and so you also participate in the Making Strides event.
Yeah, the Making Strides in Ocean City, once again, the 3 top fundraisers, the Hard Rock, us, and Walmart, were in the top 10 in the country with all the walks that they have. So Ocean City plays a huge role in terms of raising money to find a cure.
Yeah, just outstanding in so many ways on so many different levels. And, you talk about teamwork and how many people are involved over at the dealership, and all have just, jumped in, and it's exponentially grown. I think it's a phenomenal story that continues. And I know all of the guys and the board members from Mainland Coaches versus Cancer, they're very thankful and gracious for your Grand Slam sponsor support this year.
Well, I'm glad we could help out. This tournament is something that just puts a smile on my face. Remembering back the high school days when my son Andrew played at Highland High, and we're part of this tournament, and knowing that you're out here playing the game we love to watch and love to play, but also raising some money for a great cure. A great cause and for a cure.
Owen Davenport grounds out 6-3, short the first for the second out of the inning.
And people often ask us how they can jump in and support Coaches versus Cancer. In the easiest way, you can look at your screen and then get the Game Changer scorebook at the top. But if you go to Mainland Baseball-CVC, that's Mainland-Baseball at CV, or Mainland Baseball-CVC on Venmo, you can make any donation, $1, $100, $20, whatever it is. Every dollar definitely helps. And if you even want to, you can take a screenshot of the frame right there, bottom right of your corner. It'll take you right to the Coaches versus Cancer fundraising account. So really
Doug,
good stuff.
You pointed something out there that is huge. It doesn't matter how much. We probably add up our donations throughout the year of $20 and under. Some totals, a lot of our larger donations, so it's those $1, $5, $10 donations, whatever you can afford, really adds up and really does make a difference.
Yeah, really good stuff all around. And the stories that we continue to hear, the people that we meet, if I've said it once, I've said it 100 times. It's one of those things that doesn't matter what your background is, where you came from, where you grew up, who you're related to. Good, bad, or indifferent. Everybody always can put their differences aside to come together for a common good. And this is one of those. Oh, there's a shot.
The ball driven to deep right field, going way back. That's going to be a 2-hopper to the fence. Crawley, his second hit of the ball game, goes into second base sliding with a double.
Man, the big unit, Crawley. Talk about eating his Wheaties this morning.
Man, kid.
Nice easy swing though. He got on top of the ball and just drove it to the gap there. And
here it is on the Game Changer instant replay, Jim. Nice swing.
Sitting on a fastball.
Man, he didn't miss that by much.
No, he did not.
Did not miss that one. And let me tell you something. Right field is the hardest place to put one out here at Mainland, just because of how the wind kind of comes across the bay, which is just beyond those other trees. No matter what, right field keeps a lot of baseballs in the park.
So it's C.J. Crawley at second base with 2 outs. Corey Jenkins steps to the plate.
And again, getting back into it, just to finish the thought, it doesn't really matter any of your differences when you come together for something that has done so much harm to so many people, so many families. Anybody and everybody just rallies around it, and this is one of those events that just reminds us of just that.
Yeah, you know that people you hear for all the time. Everyone's been affected, if not directly in their family. A friend of a friend. I mean, you cannot go throughout any fundraiser without hearing a story. And I know one of our first times we were dealing with the Making Strides walk in Ocean City, we had wrapped a pickup truck, and a person came in the day before and bought it, and we said, well, we can't deliver it till after the walk. And like, I don't care, we just want to be part of this. And it's just hear so many sad stories year over year. But then you hear the inspirational stories, how the American Cancer Society has helped people get to treatment, find the right treatment, and are now cancer-free. So they are making strides, and hopefully one day we'll be working on something else other than raising money to find a cure for cancer.
Yeah, amen to that.
Well, you alluded to differences, but every family's been impacted, especially right at home for me. Most recently, and we won't go into details, but a very close family member has been fighting it and fighting it hard and doing pretty well right now because the prognosis is good. But he is always on my mind, so I just wanted everybody to know that no matter differences aside or whatever you want to say, every family is impacted in some way or another.
Well, I'm going to say hello to your brother, Michael Fisher.
All right.
He's always watching, and he said time and again, he enjoys it. He's all the way down in South Carolina, was heading into the retirement stage of life and trying to rest a bit easy. And for him, it's just a hand that he didn't see, nobody would ever see, being dealt. So, but again, shout out to him, and certainly hope he continues to do well. It was pretty cool to see him out and about the other day, man. That dude walks a whole lot more than you. You might actually want to pick something up and learn something from your brother.
You know what? And special recognition to his wife Irene for helping him battle as well. She's been a very, very, very supportive of him, keeping us updated as well. As that pitch is fouled away to the first base side, and he's battling and he's doing well. So we're very happy.
Well, when you're in that fight, it's family members that really you have to lean on, keeping a positive attitude, and they're really the unsung heroes when someone's battling that. Is that you have to really lean on friends and family at that point in time.
That ball's chopped foul to the third base side. Count now 2-2 to Matt Milan with 2 outs and runners at first and second.
Konepka's hoping he can lean on his defense.
Yeah, Hammonton needs a big out here just to sort of shut this down and get back to the plate.
That ball's hit softly to short. Big play for West. Here goes across a diamond. Safe. And he's safe at first.
Well, let's see if we can get all the way down.
Let's see what we got here.
Going to slow this all the way down. Dave Virgilio, you can almost come it to a stop as this play ends on the game-changer replay.
It's a tough play for West. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. He got him. He got him.
Yeah.
You have to anticipate when that foot went down.
The only thing, in all fairness, you can't see the heel on the shot, Al, but the ball beat the bat.
Ball beat the foot. Yes, it did. Oh, they're looking for it.
Well, they want us to show it? I mean, we
can show it again.
Come on out to the truck.
We're going to get ourselves in trouble.
We'll run it back.
It was a bang-bang play at first base, but
I'm sure.
Hustle around. The slow roller shortstop West made the nice play, good throw, and the hitter busted it out of the box to make it a tough call for the umpire.
It's a heck of a play by West.
Yeah, West did the best he could in that situation. Actually made the play.
Oh, boy.
You're watching the replay?
Yeah, we're watching it again.
Not that we're second-guessing, but we're going to second-guess.
So first baseman Adamucci said his foot was on the bag. Did you see him say about his foot?
Yeah.
Foot was off the bag.
Oh, no, he said his own foot was on the bag. I don't know if he said his foot was off the bag on the call.
Can we do some deep research, Doug Stasek, and see and look into that foot?
Yeah. We just need RK to up their sponsorship, Jimmy, and we'll get you another aerial camera.
Can we get our replay team to look into that?
I know Alex Trezor from Game Changer over there. He's probably jumping up and down behind the backstop when he sees these kind of replays. Again, it's pretty awesome. You sign up for that Game Changer app. For us, with our kids, we were used to just the classic Game Changer where it was just, the board, you put the button, and it's like, oh, okay, Andrew got a hit. He was 1 for 2, and then you just kind of watch the little arrows or the lines used to go across the screen.
Yeah.
Well,
and
now
the name going around.
Can you talk about that now, Doug? What's this Game Changer like today?
Oh, man, it's you take what you're seeing on the screen right now and then add in real-time stats. So if you're watching there's a nice pitch out for Konepka. I didn't want to stop that one. That was big.
He struck him out, but a run should have scored the last inning. I see the scoreboard. It did not score. All right. Okay, it did not score on that infield single. What you tell me? Okay, so no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We will go to the bottom of the third with your score 3-1 here on BFA.
When it comes to taking care of your physical wellness, maintaining good health of your bones and muscles, you want a team of doctors you can trust and who hold themselves to the highest standards. At Premier Orthopedic Associates, we believe that you should live life at your best. Our team of non-operative and operative orthopedic specialists strive for the highest standards, exceptional outcomes, and happiest patients. Come and experience the premier difference.
All right, we move to the bottom of the third inning. Hammonton Blue Devils down 3-1. We are back to the top of the order with Lucas Guerriere, as I butchered his name during a play in center field. I got it right this time. That pitch is lifted to center field. Opportunity for Carfagno to make the play, and he makes the grab.
It just looks straight up into the rain. Doesn't even phase him. It is interesting, though. He still has his sunglasses on his baseball visor there.
He does. He's anticipating. He's thinking positive.
You gotta.
It's going to happen.
That's what he's doing.
One of my first baseball coaches, Coach Sheeran, his grandson Joe plays for Mainland. He always said, if you look good, you play good. I mean, that's Carfagno's theory about things.
There you go.
Didn't Crush Davis say that in Bull Durham?
Did he? He might have. Yeah, okay. That's probably where he
Nuke.
got it.
He said it to Nuke.
That's right. That's probably where he got it.
Plagiarized.
That's
all right. The pitch is high for a ball. It's 2-0 to Drew Haynes.
I hope not. He's a retired state trooper.
Nah,
Man,
just
of
kidding.
very
Come
high
on.
regard.
Come on. Haynes walked his first time up back in the first. And that 2-0 pitch is high for a ball. It's now 3-0, I believe.
Man, look at the mound. You can kind of see that sheen that's kind of running off to the right. This is going to start to be a bit of a challenge.
And that pitch taken all the way for a strike call.
And I don't know if you guys noticed, but you can see there's a little bit more deliberation from the pitcher's mound where he's slowing down that arm slot a little bit to compensate for the footing.
Oh, yeah, you see him slide there.
Yeah.
That one's taken high for a ball, so base on balls for Haynes and a one-out base runner.
Yeah, it's very important. Make sure you warm up properly, stretch properly. Our friends Dr. Dwyer and their team at Premier Orthopedics, you can find a lot of hints and tips.
Oh, no. You did not go there.
Yeah. You went to the doctor.
There's not too many places you won't go, Doug.
With me, he
when it comes
doesn't.
to Al, right?
No.
Oh,
It's just an open book. Just go right ahead. Rip away. As that pitch bounces up there goes the runner, and he's in there safely with a stolen base. Nice base running by Drew Haynes.
Oh, get the uni dirty. Head first dive here.
Tough
Great
pitch
throw,
there.
though, by Carbone. That was right on the money.
Sure was.
Just a good
Tough
jump.
pitch to handle up, too. If you take a look, it was
it's
high and away.
That's what you call stealing your pitcher.
Stolen base for Drew Haynes. Now he's at second base with 2 outs. That ball's chopped up the middle.
Camera operator, give us a shot over there. What's going on in the pitcher's mound right now, Nick? Want to check out the footing?
He held it. He held it. There.
Just the versatility of the umpire there getting down.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. And made the call.
All right, no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. We will go to the top of the 4th with your score 3-1. Highland leading here on BFA.
It's a perfect day for baseball and the perfect time to call our friends at Perfect Turf to get your yard in championship season form. That's right, Josh Walters and his team, the official landscapers of BFA Sports, are waiting for your call to tell you all about their spring mulch specials. So don't run out, grab those bags, grab the phone, call Josh and his team. They'll swing for the fences and make your yard look like the MVP.
All right, welcome back as we move to the top of the fourth inning. New pitcher on the mound is Ryan Beebe, the big lefty for Hammonton in relief of Sean Konopka.
No.
Get a good shot there at the feet. His first offering. A nice breaking ball over for a strike call to Kyle Kennedy. And here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he offered that nice breaking pitch. So it's now 0-2 to Kennedy. Tough lefty on lefty here, Jim.
Yeah, he's tall, lanky lefty. That's really tough on a left-handed hitter. It really is tough, and especially he's sort of hiding the ball a little bit there, fighting it off.
Kennedy is battling as he fouls that one off and fights it off to the third base side.
We may have the hood of a truck out there.
If it's a Chevy, I know he's going to come see it.
Yes,
All
maybe
right.
it's the RK Chevrolet Body Shop.
Here's the 0-2 pitch, and he hits him.
Oh, he hit him.
Not what you want to do when you're up
0-2.
0-2. Tough one for BB.
Yeah, that's a tough one. 0-2. He fouled one off, and then hits the batter.
Vince Davis now steps to the plate, who helped himself out last time up. This RBI single. Takes that first pitch. I believe that was high for a ball.
We'll see how his move. See if he makes a move over the first base. See how the big lefty keeps the runner on first honest.
Here's the 1-0 pitch. Outside for a ball with a fastball. It's 2-0.
A lot of times, Al, you'll see these base runners on a big lefty. They'll take a big lead, but it's only a one-way lead. They have no intention of stealing, but they're just getting that extra step.
It's that little lean back to first
Yep.
for the lefty. And let me tell you, I coached there, Jim. So when I was coaching first, Doug was always on third. I was getting fooled. I had to tell the kids to get back. I was getting fooled by
Yeah,
left hand. I was
it's
trying
tough.
to. Yeah,
It really
it's real
is.
tough.
Because sometimes you just don't know with the umpires what they're allowing the pitcher to get away with in terms of their move towards the plate.
There's 3-0 pitch to Davis. He fouls that one straight back.
I like it.
Did he? Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
have a 3.
3-0.
It was 3-0.
Yeah,
Took a
3-0
all right.
green
Highland
light.
playing aggressive.
Top of the
He is the
fourth.
3-hole hitter.
Yep.
So you had a lot of confidence in Davis, taking a cut with 3-0.
I think the next time I'm going to send you up on the
I'm not
roof
going You
to
better-
fix the
Listen,
camera.
you haven't fixed my tailgate on my truck yet, so what do you want me, my wife, to cash in on life insurance?
Al, if something happened, I would fix that debt in memory of.
That was dirty, Jimmy. I like it though.
Yeah.
I'd make sure Debbie didn't worry about it.
But what he left out is he has to because that's a leased vehicle.
Good point.
Oh, this is funny. I'm laughing.
It's like Al's like I'm sitting right here, guys.
Shit. Oh, I just cursed. That's great. On air.
Robert Carfagno steps up with runners at first and second and nobody out. So BB in a little bit of trouble early on here. That first pitch is fouled away to the first base side.
Man, a lot of umbrellas out today.
That's usually what comes out when it rains.
A lot of people actually watching on the Game Changer app too.
Are they?
Yeah,
They're
Alex
probably
Trezza.
saying they probably muted the broadcast
Yeah,
and they're
probably.
just watching video.
They have that option actually,
they
just
do.
so you're aware. You don't have to listen to the audio. That's one of the better features about the app.
Well, if it was me, I'd be muting the broadcast and listening to the. What would you call that? It's like an automated voice.
It is. There's
On the second base, just keeping them honest.
Yeah, we got a lot of great feedback. Saw a lot of highlight clips roll out on Twitter. If you don't follow Game Changer yet, you can follow them at GC Sports.
If your child, grandson, nephew, whatever, there goes the
Going.
runner. Fouled straight back.
little
He had a hit and run going.
I like the
Coaches
aggressiveness.
bouncing up and down because he had a pitch to hit.
I like that hitting 3-0 and now a little hit and run.
Indeed.
It's baseball at its finest.
Looking to plate this fourth run for Highland.
And Kyle Kennedy at second base and Vince Davis at first. That pitch misses the mark. Count goes to 1-2. To the 4-hole hitter, Robert Carfagno. Again, Carfagno, only a junior. Plays outfield. Had a great year last year, batting .358. So he takes that one high and away for a ball.
I got wrapped up in the.
You
the
got
cords
wrapped
there.
up in
Yeah.
it? Yeah, all right.
Yeah, we had to stretch some of those cables a little bit farther than normal. Make sure you guys are under the tent.
The sky's starting to lighten here, so hopefully we'll see some sun shortly. Beebe steps off. He's got his mind on the runners, trying to get himself together.
Yeah, Beebe, man. Heck of a left-handed pitcher. Definitely has that lanky, favorable pitcher's build. And a different look now for Highland, who did a nice job keeping the offensive spark.
And that 2-2 pitch bounces up there for a ball. It's now 3-2.
As Woody Ashburn used to say, the base runner at second is looking runnerish right now.
Yeah.
He's getting a huge lead at second.
All right, we'll give you the
See if we can get that camera shot of it.
side by side. Yeah. RK alignment, Cam.
There he goes.
There he goes. And ball 4 is taken, so not a stolen
Not a
base
stolen
there
base.
for Kennedy. But he advances nonetheless. So the bases are now loaded with nobody out. A big spot for Evan Carbone.
Oh. Meeting of the minds. Wonder if they're debating making a premier orthopedic pitching change. If you need to get some attention for your favorite pitcher's arm, go ahead and check them out. 8 locations to serve you throughout South Jersey, and you can always check them out at poasnj.com. Want to thank Dr. Dwyer and his team, official orthopedic providers of BFA Sports.
Wow, he sounds pretty good, Jim. Huh?
He does.
Sounds like he does voiceovers for commercials, too.
I think he's done this a few times.
Yeah, I think so, too.
So here we have bases loaded with lefty Carbone on against lefty. Tough spot, but being a catcher, hopefully he's or maybe sitting on something fastball in early to drive.
And he did. He hits that one back to first, over to second. Did they call him out at second?
Was he off the bag at
He
second?
was safe at second, wasn't he? Didn't look like he held it. Runner staying there.
Well, that was some.
So it looks like it's going to be, I guess we call that one an infield single.
That was some quick action there.
No, he got the
He got first? He got him at first? Oh, he tugged first?
RBI,
Okay.
but the shortstop I think came off the bag.
So he did tag first base,
Yes.
but then he had to make the tag on the
Yes.
runner at second. Okay, very good. All right, so Carbone is retired but gets an RBI. That first pitch is over for a strike call to Owen Davenport. So if you're scoring at home, 3 unassisted for the force out at first.
One out.
And 1 out. That's grounded against the dugout there.
Like to see the batter go the other way here with 1 out.
Hit behind the runners, right,
Yep.
Jim? I like it. I like the call. Beebe winds and the pitch. On the inside corner,
Nice
gets
pitch.
him.
Nice
Strike
pitch.
3, struck him out.
Ooh-wee.
Davenport goes down looking with 2 outs now. That'll bring up C.J. Crowley, the very dangerous C.J. Crowley.
But Beebe battling back here. I mean, that's nice work.
Oh, yeah.
After the visit from the coach.
First pitch offering is fouled back by Crowley. Crowley 2 for 2 today. Had a single back in the second inning and a double in the third. So already had himself a day. That ball's pounded the first. Play made there by Adamucci, who makes the play unassisted.
Nice play by the first baseman. Stayed with it, didn't panic.
So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 2 left. We will go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Your score 4-1, Highland Regional.
Hi, I'm Dr. Trina Lisko, a provider here at Premier Orthopedic Associates. I love that we get to watch these athletes play again. There is nothing better than being able to participate in an activity that you love. However, I know that COVID has us all a little less active than we would like, especially if weather conditions don't allow us to get outside and we've been restricted from the gym. Now is the time to consider some cross-training. Consider body-weighted activities, which are my favorite. Do timed interval repetitions with a little rest in between to help keep your heart rate up and activate your cardiovascular system. We can all stay healthy and active during this time. Remember to start slow and work technique before progressing to higher repetitions. Slow and steady will do the job.
Bottom of the fourth we go as Highland Regional Tartans hold a 4-1 lead over the Hammonton Blue Devils. And leading off for the Blue Devils is Cole Bagnell, number 22, playing right field today. Hit by a pitch his last time up. He takes the first offering, fouls that off the first base dugout. Got Bagnell, Riker, and Fields to face Vince Davis, now in his fourth inning of work.
Not to be confused with Crash Davis.
Exactly.
Oh, and that got him on the hop. That's his second hit by pitch.
Dude, that's
for Cole Bagnell.
That is a weird spot to get
and
hit.
Second reference to Bull Durham.
Yeah.
All one broadcast.
And a second angle hit for
there you
Bagnell.
go.
I mean, this guy.
2-2-2. Play that number. Box it.
All right, Andrew Riker now steps to the plate. Struck out looking his last time up back in the first. First pitch to him. Fastball high for a ball.
So the question is, he's been hit with 2 pitches now. Does that impact his speed or appetite to steal at all?
It could. He was hobbling pretty good last time. Ooh, nice move over at first base by Davis.
Just made an error on the switch. Totally missed that one. Hopefully the coach keeps me in the lineup.
Good shot here.
Over to first again. That gets by. And
dude, I just made the same error on the switch. I think he got hit again.
At least you're consistent. Did he get hit again, really?
I think he did.
He's going to have to visit Premier Orthopedics after this game.
He is. Oh, man.
Oh, guy.
Well, Bagnell's tough as nails.
Taking 3 for the team today.
He's going to have to, if he doesn't have a nickname for Nails yet, he's going to have to. It's got to be Nails. So Bagnell now at second base in scoring position with nobody out. Andrew Riker hitting out of the 6 hole is a big opportunity to play the run for Hammonton. Cut this lead in half.
He driving in to play a little small ball here.
Down 3. I think I'm just going to try to manufacture naturally.
Right
There,
back
ball's up the middle. Runner will advance over to third, and they get him at first. So 4-3 the put out.
Good decision by the second baseman, Davenport. There took a look over third, realized I'll take the out, up 3 runs.
Great base running by Bagnell, too, to anticipate when that ball, he was going off the bat.
Yes.
No one was on the right side. So good piece of hitting as well by Riker to hit behind the runner.
Yep.
You got Andrew Fields, who grounded out 1-3 his last time up. That would be pitcher to first. And the first pitch to him is a breaking ball low and away for a ball.
So, Doug, at this level, you think the catchers are calling the pitches or are they getting the signals from the coaches in the dugout?
It's usually a combination of the two. I've seen it both ways. But here's the telltale sign. So Carbone's calling his own pitches right now. And in the next pitch, I'll tell you why.
Nice pitch
Good
on the
frame.
outside
It's a
corner.
good
Good
call.
breaking ball.
So if someone's calling pitches for him, he's doing more of a stare into the dugout, right?
Dugout.
That's not the case. So he's doing a little bit of a glance,
Oh, he's calling. Yeah.
and that's only for a coach basically saying, like, hey, is there something that I want you to do? But more importantly, that's not – I'm going to correct myself. Here's the reason that he's looking down at third.
Because there's a runner down at third. Good
Yeah.
job, Doug.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate that.
I was going to help you out, but I
Yeah.
let you figure it out on your own.
But no.
Thanks, partner.
Yeah. But, I mean, listen, that's something from a college standpoint. College coaches love to see that.
Ground ball to short. Melanchuk throws it away,
Golly.
and a run will score.
The BFA camera crew, luckily they're elevated because that ball was just a little bit lower than the camera.
Bagnell scores on the E6. And Fields safely at first.
Yeah, and Jim, that's something, too, that coaches from our broadcast usually start to get a little bit more mindful of because, we got a bird's eye view at the catcher. And a lot of times what he's calling.
Right.
Right? So, we'll see it, too, where runners on base change up the signs, kind of going, first or second, that type of a deal. But that's not something they usually have to contend with. Televised games.
Fastball fouled away by Landon Haynes. The count evens up at 1-1. Andrew Fields at first base after the error by shortstop Melanchuk.
Check this angle out, boys.
I like that.
Atta guy.
That's good.
That's good producing
That's
there.
sharp. Please don't blow his head up anymore. Would you please, Jim? Between the two of you. I'm the lumberjack that has to chop you at the knees. I got to chop you at the knees.
That's having court awareness, knowing what's going on in the game there.
All right, count 1-1 still. Nice throw over to first base, but not in time. That was caught Fields leaning. Haynes grounded out first to pitcher. 3-1 to put out last time up. There's the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball hangs up there for a ball. The count goes to 2-1.
Hoping to deliver for his team, just like the Bunning Family Pharmacy, located just up the road here in Linwood. Joe Bunning and his squad, they bring the pharmacy home to you.
That pitch is fouled straight back. Count goes to 2-2.
I wonder if we're going to see Joe Bunning today. The president of the South Jersey South Shore Baseball League will be broadcasting another 20 games this season.
Great partnership. Looking forward to that this summer. Count now even at 2-2.
And those games will be picked week to week, Doug? Or?
That schedule is a set summer schedule.
There goes the runner, and he swings and misses. A throw goes out to center field. Actually, nice backup there.
And I bring the South Jersey South Shore Baseball League up because Hammonton is adding a team into the league this year. So it'll be the 11th team in the league. It features a bunch of the high school talent, many like the kids you see on the field, and then college guys that come back for the summer and play their summer ball in the SJSSBL.
Now with 2 outs, Paul Kalani steps to the plate, the designated hitter.
The Millville Lightning have rolled in. Hopefully they didn't bring any thunder with them or rain. I'll just take the Lightning.
Does look like it's still trying to clear up here.
It's the
Thunderbolts. You did it again. You did it again. I'm like, are you serious? Are you serious? That's the youth
God.
travel ball team, the Millville Lightning, not
God.
the Millville Thunderbolts. This guy.
Whatever. They're all prospective customers of RK from Delsey Driving by.
They sure are. Do I do this?
Up a little.
If you didn't go to RK, oh, God, if I steal this line, I'll probably get in trouble.
What?
Well, no, there's another car commercial that's up in Pennsylvania.
I don't.
Says you probably paid too much.
Oh, don't do that.
Our taglines,
our
taglines, we do it right. That's
We
it.
know you got to do it right, though.
Yeah, you got- we
Arcade does it right. All right, back to baseball. We're having a little too much fun here.
All right, looks like
The Blue
two
Devils.
outs. Davis has to dig in here, get out of this inning for Highland. And Hammonton, there it is.
And he walked him. So the Blue Devils keeping the heat on Vince Davis, who's done a nice job up to this point. He's still doing well.
Yeah.
He's given up 1 run this inning.
This
Keeping
is
things
a
under
big,
control.
big at bat for Hammonton here.
And
Score a run, you're within 1.
you're back to the top of the lineup,
That's
too,
it.
Jim. So it's a big spot here for the Blue Devils. Guerriere had a single and a stolen base back in the first and scored. That first pitch is low and away for a ball.
I just called a
We
balk.
Wow.
Do we have
So
do we have a shot of the pitcher there, Vince Davis on this balk?
I don't believe we do because we're looking at the batter at the moment.
So now runners at second and third. Force is taken out of play here, and a big spot with a guy like Lucas Guerriere.
Typically, when the other team is screaming balk and the umpire sees it, it's pretty obvious. So we may not need the production team on this one.
And that pitch hits the outside corner to knees for a strike call. Count goes to 1-1 to Guerriere. Davis sets, and the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball in the dirt. So count moves to 2-1. Again, Davis could be tiring a little bit. We do not. I don't see anybody in the bullpen. Was there anybody in the pen earlier, Jim?
No, I didn't see anybody in the pen early, but early in the year, going into the 4th inning, it looks like a lot of pitches this inning, but if he can make a good pitch here, get him out of the inning, possible pitch and change next inning. But this is a big at bat for Hammonton here.
2-2 to count to Guerriere. And that one's a bit low for a ball, so the count moves to full.
So we got visitors in the BFA Mobile Studios, RK Auto Group Mobile Studios, Harry Rodriguez and Hunter Brailsford of the Millville Thunderbolts.
You got it right this
Yeah,
time.
finally.
Two is
I
1 for
was
3.
0 for 2. I kept calling you guys a lighting.
Wing
Struck
and a
him out.
miss. He struck him out, so Davis battles out of a jam and only gives up 1 run on no hits.
Yeah, let's say hello to
1
the
error
Thunderbolt guys.
And 3 left.
Go out on the patio out there.
We will go
We'll get
to
the
top
camera
of
on
the
you.
5th.
Hey, Charles, give us a shot right now. I'm hijacking the broadcast. Look straight ahead to first base. We're going to zoom in on the RK Auto Group Mobile Studios. Got the Millville Thunderbolts in the house.
They are.
There they go.
Look right across, a little wave.
There they are. Getting ready for
Previously
the
known as the Millville Lightning, unfortunately by my comrade over here, my brother from another, Doug Stasic. Yes. Nice work there,
Well,
Doug.
also of heavy hitters fame. There's a lot of heavy hitters kids on that Millville roster. Big Poppy David Rodriguez coming up. That's a must-see TV. He hit a ball last week that still hasn't landed yet. Might have went to Cancun. I think it's where his dad is right now. He's watching along. So getting ready for some big-time ball as they're going to have a battle with the tribe of Lenape. So an out-of-conference game for sure. But these guys look pretty confident right here. All right, so we shall see. So, all right, we're going to step aside here in Mainland, back for more baseball. It's 5-2, Highland.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
Nice play by the left fielder. Slipped on this wet turf. Found his footing for the first out.
So here it is, a replay. Corey Jenkins driving one deep. Unfortunately, just got he did a little.
He thought he had it.
Feeling it.
That's a fail.
He thought he had it.
Corey.
No. Play this one more time.
Oh, boy. Here we go. Do we want to do that?
Yeah,
Sure we want to do this?
Yeah, let's do it one more time.
All right, here we go.
All right, and I want you to stop the bat flip in midair. Ready? Let's just.
Corey
He pointed.
pointed.
That's not good.
All right, Corey. All right.
What in go? Oh, boy.
All right.
Well,
All right, Matt.
that's the not so game changing highlight of the day.
Just having fun with you, Corey.
Corey,
It's all good.
we're gonna email that to DJ Gore.
Oh, boy. There's a ball driven to right field, but right at Cole Bagnell, and he makes the grab for the second out of the inning.
Quick 2 outs for Beebe.
He's throwing BBs.
That's it.
Ba-dum-tsh.
Hey.
I'll be here all day, folks.
Yes, I will. Like Henny Youngman. John Melanchuk, the shortstop, steps to the plate. He is 1 for 2 today. 2 RBI single back in the second. Struck out in the 30s. He takes that first pitch over for a strike call. Gotta tell you, Jimmy G has been, he can sell cars, but he can also do some color.
I don't know about that, but I love baseball. I've been around
Oh.
baseball a long time, and it's still my favorite sport.
I should say sell and service
There you
cars
go.
and trucks. That pitch was over for a strike call. Count quickly 0-2 to John Melanchuk as BB is dialed in. Fouls that one straight back. Good cut by Melanchuk on that last pitch.
Yeah, it seemed like after the visit to the mound, and they had no outs in the previous inning from coach, he has settled down and has been battling.
Count still 0-2 to Melanchuk. BB winds, and that fastball's high for a ball. Count moves to 1-2. Highland Regional Tartans leading 4-2 over the Hammonton Blue Devils here in the top of the 5th. That one's popped up. First base side, opportunity for Adam Mucci to make the grab, and he does. And that will end the inning. 1-2-3 goes Highland in the top of the 5th. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th. Your score 4-2 here on BFA.
When it comes to taking care of your physical wellness, maintaining good health of your bones and muscles, you want a team of doctors you can trust and who hold themselves to the highest standards. At Premier Orthopedic Associates, we believe that you should live life at your best. Our team of non-operative and operative orthopedic specialists strive for the highest standards, exceptional outcomes, and happiest patients. Come and experience the Premier difference.
All right, we move to the bottom of the 5th inning. Hammonton Blue Devils try to get something started here, down 4-2. As they face Vince Davis back out on the mound. He struggled just a little bit last half inning, but battled out of it. Coaches feel confident. Sure he does, as he probably said he's strong enough. The first pitch is outside for a ball to Drew Haynes. And a 1-0 pitch. Fastball low for a ball. It's 2-0. And a 2-0 pitch. Chopped to third. Milan out across the diamond to Crowley, and he gets him. 5-3 the put out.
Nice play.
As Haynes is retired.
I almost set on my headphones again. Almost. Oh, and by the way, Jim, Harry Rodriguez like to thank you and your friends at RK Subaru for the wireless headphones.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, he just took a pair.
And Harry's a good customer of ours also. We appreciate his business.
I guess I'm not. I can't take a set of headphones, can I?
Well, usually
you on the
take
spot.
everything that's not nailed down.
Well, usually that's at the buffet. Gavin West steps to the plate, takes the first pitch over for a strike call, and that next pitch is low and away for a ball. It's 1-1.
Yeah, so leading off the inning here, if you're Hammonton, we're in the 5th inning. West is a good hitter overall, has very good discipline in the zone.
He grounds out to Melanchuk. Melanchuk across the diamond.
Oh.
They pull him off the bag.
Did he hold it?
They're
Yes.
pointing, so they must have called him out.
Called him out.
He's pointing, though.
He's asking for
So
help from a different
West is
angle.
asking for a different angle.
Let's see what we got. Just slow it all the way down, Dave. Stop.
Can we get the feet? Can we get the feet?
Yeah, we didn't get the feet in that one. Nah. Well, the catch was there. Whether or not he held the bag, we're not
I would
sure.
say he did, though.
Well, Tiger Minetti,
By
first
the
base
reaction
umpire.
of the first base coach, he's thinking he was safe, but they're calling him out.
That's your job as a first base coach.
Trying to sell it.
Yeah, got to sell it.
Oh, let's be real. Tiger Minetti, the first base umpire, he is right in a prime position.
Well,
Make that call.
I'll say this, that the first base coach is looking for a job selling. He could sell over here.
I was
at
just
RK
going to go
Subaru.
there. Jim, I was just going to go there. Stole my thunder. Derek Adamucci hits one hard to short. Melanchuk gathers and throws, and
Nice
they get
play.
him.
Nice
1,
play.
2, 3. Go the Blue Devils here in the bottom of the 5th with your score 4-2 favor of Highland.
It's a perfect day for baseball and the perfect time to call our friends at Perfect Turf to get your yard in championship season form. That's right, Josh Walters and his team, the official landscapers of BFA Sports, are waiting for your call to tell you all about their spring mulch specials. So don't run out and grab those bags. Grab the phone, call Josh and his team. They'll swing for the fences and make your yard look like the MVP.
All right, top of the 6th we go with Highland coming to the plate. Up 4-2 over the Hammonton Blue Devils. Al Fisher, my brother from another, Doug Stasek, and special color commentator, Mr. Jim G. of RK Chevrolet Kia Subaru of Vineland. Having a lot of fun today as we're talking during the break. We have Kyle Kennedy leading it off for Highland Regional. And that first pitch is high and away for a ball.
You still have Ryan Beebe on the mound for Hammonton, correct?
It sure looks
He's come in.
Yeah,
He's run a nice game.
He is.
Big lefty.
Yeah, he's keeping them in this one, but they're running out of opportunities.
I think it got a little chillier.
I think you're right. That sun is not.
The sun's got to come out and warm up. It's supposed to get close to
chilly.
60. And a 1-1 pitch is low and away for a ball. It's now 2-1. Ryan Beebe, and I think his 3rd inning worth of work. That one's chopped foul to first base side. The count now moves to 1-2 to Kyle Kennedy. Pitch count for Beebe is 32 at this point. We missed on the pitch count for Vince Davis as we were waiting for it to flip. There's a slow roller to short. It's going to be a tough one And it's going to be an infield single for Kyle Kennedy.
Yeah, I think he would have beat that. Either way, he would have beaten that out. He got out of the box quick.
And that ball with the wet turf there kind of skidded the opposite way, and shortstop was taking the right approach, and it kind of shot to one side. So tough one there for the Blue Devils. But an infield single nonetheless. That'll bring up Vince Davis. Davis walked twice and had a single to help himself out back in the second, knocked in a run. The lower half on Vince Davis. Talking about this kid's got to have some power.
Yeah.
He starts
You can tell he's a pitcher. Yeah, he's got a.
And Highland has a football team. I got to wonder about this young man. Look at, he looks like he might be a running back or a linebacker.
Yeah. It's all in the foundation for the pitchers, all
Family
in the legs.
Family can comment on the live stream and let us know. That nice pitch there by Beebe as it catches the inside corner for a strike call. One-on-one to count to Davis. And with Kennedy at first base as you see him take his lead there. Balk again. Another balk called, and I believe it was Beebe the last time as well. Right? Or was that
no,
on,
that was
on Davis?
Yeah.
It was on Davis. All right, so Kennedy moves up to second base.
I didn't see what he did, but then again, umpire was all over it, and when the opposing team is screaming at the same time the umpire is making a move, normally it was pretty
Yeah,
obvious.
it was simultaneous as far as the move. Yep, you're right. Good observation there, Jim. That pitch is fouled back.
The pitch he wanted to drive.
It's actually Vince Davis. Yeah, you put Carfagno. It's still Davis. Yeah, it was a balk. You're okay though, Dave. Carfagno on deck, followed by Evan Carbone. And here comes the rain again, as it was supposed to be gone. The sun was supposed to be shining. Mother Nature's playing games with us today. That pitch is fouled back. Just a ton of power in the swing by Vince Davis. You can see it. Just the way the ball jumps off on a foul ball.
He gets a pitch middle, and that ball, you may see that ball land up by the scoreboard there.
I was hoping to call a home run this weekend. It was going to be kind of tough with this weather and the wind blowing in.
Ball up.
Yep, a little bit up. Chased one out of the zone. Fouled that one off.
I think Beebe might want to take a look at an off-speed pitch. 1-2. You see he's been on top of his fastball. See if we can catch him.
There goes the runner. That pitch is driven, or popped up, I should say, to center field. Guerriere makes the grab, and the runner has to retreat back to second as he broke on the pitch.
They were playing a little hit and run, and good coaching by the third base coach, get the runner back to second. Just missed it. Davis just missed it.
Robert Carfagno with one out and a runner at second base steps to the plate. He's 0 for 2 today. Had a line drive put out the center field to Guerriere back in the first. He tattooed that ball. Guerriere playing him perfectly. First pitch is high and tight for a ball.
Runner at second's looking
runnerish?
Looking runnerish. He's definitely getting the attention of the second baseman and the pitcher too.
Well, Kennedy, a two-hole hitter, typically there's speed at the top of the lineup. See if he goes. He's taking a little extra step. Look, he keeps creeping. That pitch is high and away for a ball. It's now 2-0 to Carfagno.
Here's where Carfagno has to just sit on one in his zone, drive the ball. Knowing Beebe's third inning of pitching, maybe tiring a little bit, but look for that pitch in your zone.
Swing and a miss. Want to remind everybody after this live stream coming up at supposed to be 11:30 first pitch. Be very close if we make it there. Millville versus Lenape. Yours truly will be on the play-by-play, joined by Doug Stasic, and I don't want to put Jim G on the spot, but there goes the runner. Here comes no throw. As that pitch was taken for a ball. Stolen base for Kyle Kennedy. Again, Millville
You're
Thunderbolts.
all over it, Al. He was looking runnerish.
He does. Well, you said it, not me. But he was taking that. Taking
Extra-
one.
yeah.
Well, he's taking
Yeah.
a little half step, trying to get a little extra geography, if you will.
He was taking that one more step each time since they weren't thrown back to him.
Here's a 2-1 pitch, Carfagno. Pops that first base side, giving chase, but out of play. Count evens at 2-2.
In terms of Highland right now, they're just looking for a fly ball, take a sac fly right now to extend the lead. And BB has to bear down here to get the second out. Big at bat here for both the Carfagno and BB, the pitcher.
Foul back again, so Carfagno making BB work. Sometimes that can really wear out a pitcher mentally, not physically necessarily, but he's thinking he's giving his stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Keep fouling it off, and then he starts he grooves that one pitch and pays for it.
Yeah, Carfagno hasn't taken too many. He's up there hacking. He's getting his money's worth, so.
Got one on the fist. That one's dropping quickly. Coming in hard is
not deep.
Bagnell.
Yep.
Nice throw.
Nice throw.
Great throw by left fielder. I'm sorry, that was Andrew Riker over there in left field. Bagnell on right. That was a good throw. Right on the money.
Just got under a little bit. I mean, that was the pitch to drive it, even with fly ball. But he, obviously the third base coach and the runner, made the right decision. That was a BB home. No play on words with the pitcher there, but
it was.
saved the run. Saved the run for Hammonton there.
All right, Evan Carbone steps to the plate. First pitch is a breaky ball in the outside corner for a strike call.
Big at bat for Carbone here.
Runner in scoring position, only 90 feet away.
Has to take a lefty on lefty. Take a look, taking the ball the other way.
Yeah, breaky pitch. It's a little bit outside. A little bit outside and high for a ball. It's now 1-1. Carbone with a golden opportunity to get an insurance run for the Tartans. That one's low for a ball. It's now 2-1.
Doesn't look like BB's going to overpower, but he's going to keep you off balance, in, out, up, and down here. He's come inside, he's come outside, off speed to Carbone, and being lefty on lefty, it's tough for a hitter here.
Nice pitch at the
Nice
knees on the
pitch.
inside corner for a strike call.
Breaking ball in, knee high.
And you know what? Credit Evan Carbone for not chasing it, though, too, because this was just an extra pitch.
Right.
Tip your cap to the pitcher. Here's a 2-2 pitch.
Just outside.
Outside for a ball. It's now 3-2. So count is run full to Evan Carbone. With 2 outs here at the top of the 6th.
Carbone has to stay aggressive here.
Here's a 2-2 pitch. Hard ground ball. First baseman Adamucci makes a great play and gets the unassisted putout. But Carbone hit it on the button. But no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. We will go to the bottom of the 6th with your score 4-2, favor of the Tartans of Highland.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
All right, we're back as we move to the bottom of the 6th inning. Again, Highland Regional Tartans holding a 4-2 lead against the Blue Devils, and the Blue Devils need to start doing some damage. So there's only 6 outs remaining for them to get back in this ball game. And leading off is Cole Bagnell.
We were starting to question Davis the inning before, but had a fairly simple, easy inning, so he's back out on the mound again.
Yep, 1-2-3 had back in the bottom of the 5th inning. All ground ball outs, 2 to short and 1 to first. That pitch is high for a ball. Count now goes to 2-1 to Bagnell.
This guy Doug Stasic does it all, Al.
Don't say that. That ball's chopped softly. Cut off there nicely by Davis. Goes over to first.
Great athletic play.
1-3 put out by Davis, who's shown he can do that quite often.
Fielding his position.
As Doug says, PFP, I believe it is.
Yes.
I thought it was
pitcher's
some,
fielding position.
Yeah, I thought it was. I thought it meant like some kind of suntan lotion.
Yeah. For us Irish guys.
Yeah.
You're Irish?
I am, man.
Well, no, there's another one that's more dominating, which makes a lot of sense. That first pitch is over for a strike call before I start offending people. What are you also part?
I'm not going to share that with you. It's classified. I'm not going to have that used against me for the next 3 years.
And a swing and a miss there by Andrew Riker.
Fastball on the outside, fastball up and in. What will Davis come with on this next pitch?
All hit hard to left field for a base hit. Riker hit that one on the button.
Stuck with the fastball, but probably not the position he wanted that ball. That was right down the middle.
Again, Davis. Try to get a pitch count on him as I mentioned his name, just to get an idea of how many pitches he's thrown at this point. Yeah, Andrew fields it, goes the runner. And there's the throw, and not in time, a little high. Stolen base for Andrew Riker. And here it is again on the Game Changer instant replay. Big jump. That was stolen on the pitcher.
Yeah.
That was not on the catcher. Just a great jump. Good anticipation by Riker. A good breaking pitch. Catches the outside part of the plate. Andrew Fields 0 for 2 today. Grounded out pitcher to first and reached on an error by the shortstop. That ball's lifted to center field. Shouldn't be a problem for Carfagno, and he makes the grab.
We were making note earlier how the outfielders for Highland are playing shallow. That helped them out there. They are not playing very deep, so that ball may have typically been a single, but they are cheating in with this weather today.
Nice observation by you, Mr. Jim G.
Why, thank you, Al.
All right, we're
I think I'm going to hire you at RK. You could sit in my office and tell me all the good and bad decisions I make during the day.
Landon Hayes now steps to the plate. He's 0 for 2 with 2 outs and a runner at second base.
I'm sure my son Andrew would be telling you all the mistakes I make at work.
I could see Andrew doing that.
Does he know that you're on the air right now?
No, he does not, thank God.
That's probably a good move
Yes,
on your part.
Good move.
But did you say during the live broadcast your sister chimed in and said something?
She chimed in from Stewart, Florida.
Ooh,
Stewart, Florida.
Wish we were in Florida right
Yes.
She's at Stewart's in Florida?
No,
she's in Stewart, Florida. Okay.
Yes,
All right.
yes. Listening in, watching and listening.
Push it down, pull it down.
Pitch is high inside for a ball.
Up top, spin it all the way around.
We just were in Florida a couple weeks ago. We saw the Phillies' first preseason game, and I wish we had that weather here. It was 87 and sunny watching baseball.
Yeah, we were sweating.
And I noticed here at Mainland Field in the left field, they do not have a tiki bar like they do down in Clearwater.
Well, we could make one on the Arc Outer Group Mobile Studio.
There you go.
Well, actually, we won't go there.
Pitch is fouled away to first base side.
It's a family show.
We could bring Jen Hall out here to mix the cocktails for us.
Well, she's the BFA in-house mixologist.
That's true.
Count should be 2-2 to Landon Haynes. And that pitch is high and away for a ball.
Runner at second, again, even though there's 2 outs and they're down 2, is
Not looking runners?
he was not, or he was early, but now this one here.
All right, he walked him, so Haynes draws a 2-out walk, and now we have runners at first and second, and 2 outs, and that'll bring up Paul Kalani.
A pinch runner coming in.
Sure
Although they
looks
do
like.
not feed us that info, I guess.
No, we will, well, we might get it. I don't know. You might be able to get it. Let's see.
Liking the thinking, tie and run, put some wheels on first.
That first pitch is over for a strike call. And that looks like that's Cernio Almenta pinch running for the Blue Devils. Cernio Almenta.
It's
a cool
That's
name.
good pronunciation on your part there.
Well, thank you, Jim.
You're welcome.
Doug's going to put a bag over the monitor so we won't be able to watch it. That's good.
Put it over
That's
our
it.
head.
Put a bag over your head is right.
So what's he pulling his bag out for?
Pitch. Hey, great idea, Doug. Put a bag over the monitor. Don't move the monitor. Just put a bag over it. Talk about a bag over the head, punch in the gut.
Well, we actually could move the table back and then slide the monitor in front.
There goes the runner. Bounces up there. And both runners will advance to third and second base.
One got by Carbone there. That's a
That's a tough hop.
now your second and third, 2 outs with the speedy runner on second. Single could tie the game here.
This is a huge spot for the Blue Devils and Paul Kalani right now. Single will score 2. Oh, swing and a miss. Great pitch by Davis to get him retired as Kalani strikes out.
The junior dug deep there. Great job.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left. We will go to the top of the 7th with your score 4-2, Highland in favor.
Hi, I'm Dr. Trina Lisko, a provider here at Premier Orthopedic Associates. I love that we get to watch these athletes play again. There is nothing better than being able to participate in an activity that you love. However, I know that COVID has us all a little less active than we would like, especially if weather conditions don't allow us to get outside and we've been restricted from the gym. Now is the time to consider some cross-training. Consider body-weighted activities, which are my favorite. Do timed interval repetitions with a little rest in between to help keep your heart rate up and activate your cardiovascular system. We can all stay healthy and active during this time. Remember to start slow and work technique before progressing to higher repetitions. Slow and steady will do the job.
All right, welcome back to Mainland Regional High School for the Coaches versus Cancer, 10th annual Coaches versus Cancer. We move to the top of the 7th inning. New pitcher, I believe, on the mound, number 15. We'll get that for you shortly. Very shortly, as a matter of fact. That would be...
Wow, the
What?
suspense is
I
killing
know.
me, Al.
Is that 50? Oh, it's Paul Kalani, who was the DH.
Oh, Paul.
That's why I couldn't find him. He's in the
Hey,
lineup.
Paulie, he's in
Hey,
the game.
Paulie,
man.
how you doing,
Paulie.
Paulie? Hey, good, another good Irish name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're,
I guess.
I'm hoping that's
I
the
guess,
right spelling.
No, actually, Jim decided to spell his name differently. It's Kalani. That's all right. We know who it is.
Give it to me again. K-A.
L-L. A-N-I. There you go. Paul Kalani, N-I. And there you go.
Yeah. And for those of you that are looking to post for a job at the RK Auto Group, spelling is not that important.
No, it's not.
Jim G just proved.
No.
Just like at trivia night at the Brass Tap on Monday nights.
You don't
have to spell the name of the group
I don't
right.
need our technions
just
need
computer
to write a
savvy.
novel. They just need to fix a car.
That's it, man. There you go. Hey, in all seriousness, that's a talent in itself. You got to be very gifted to be able to do that. So, I know I don't know a darn thing.
No, I know. It
Not
amazes
a
me because I'm not the
darn
most
thing.
mechanical, but I watch some of our work done in our body shop, but I don't know how these guys put these cars back together. So they're amazing.
I can attest I've been very pleased with the service at RK Chevrolet. Not because you're sitting here. That first pitch is over for a strike call to Owen
What,
Davenport.
because I handed you $20 earlier?
Oh, is that all it was? I thought it was a 50, huh? That's why I'm a little blind. Oh, well. Then I take it back.
Checks in the mail.
Right?
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded foul off the first base dugout.
So Kalani has a very deliberate delivery.
Yeah, I
He's
like
got
it,
a little,
actually.
little delay in his
Little hitch in his wagon?
yeah. He's going out of the stretch with no one on. We'll have to see if we get some base runners, whether
Oh, nice breaking
they can
pitch.
take advantage of that.
That's one to tip the cap to Owen Davenport laying off at an 0-2 count.
Well, Beebe did a heck of a job coming in for Hammonton.
He did. He pitched about 3 innings of work. That pitch is fouled straight back by Davenport. Highland up 4-2 here in the top of the 7th. Pitched by Kalani. Spelled K-A-L-A-N-I, not C-O-L-O-N-E.
I thought Jim maybe had an appointment on Monday.
Jim, you got to stop smoking cigarettes.
Right? Oh, boy.
I got the same thing,
Oh,
though.
my God.
It's the pollen.
I've been
Pitch is-
battling this thing for 3 weeks now.
Pitch flown to left field and snagged there by the left fielder, Andrew Riker.
Dave, between games, I'm going to slide the soundboard a little farther this way. It's sitting on the pipe.
First out of the inning, C.J. Crowley, again, who's had himself a day today. 2 for 3, grounded out 3 unassisted his last time up, had a single and a double his first 2 at-bats. Big swing and a miss, and a nice cut, though. I like his swing.
He wanted to put that one out on the football
He sure
field
did.
there. Taking that back foot. He's looking to drive the ball here.
Well, he got a hold of one earlier.
Yes, he did.
That one breaking ball is outside for a ball. Count evens up at
I
1-1.
think Kalani saw that first swing and said, I'm going to throw him a little something off speed here. I'm not going to let him sit on a fastball.
He may give him a full dish of breaking balls at this point. Yeah. So it's going off here. It's got to be a, slider on this one?
Maybe a changeup.
Yeah, probably the changeup. 2-1 to count now to C.J. Crawley. Good cut again, and look at the look on his face.
He's like,
He's
he
like,
knew it.
"Ah."
He knew it. I may not see another one that.
I like this kid.
They've kept him busy over first base defensively.
He's done a great job.
Yeah.
A great job over at first. Here's the 2-2 pitch from Kalani. Breaking ball caught him on the front ankle. So a hit by pitch by Kalani, and Crawley will find his way down to first. And with 1 out, that'll bring up Corey Jenkins. Hey, Jim, is there like a wait. I think I'm sensing that the sky is starting to thin out.
Yeah.
Because I'm sensing the light is changing, which is a good thing. Maybe we'll see some sun today.
We actually get to see Doug Stasic now. He was a little dark earlier. And now he's now we can see him.
Well, he definitely, as we said, has a face for radio, so maybe want to keep him off camera.
I don't know. All I heard is you trying to
Well, they did.
rip me.
They pinch ran for Crawley here, knowing that one more run will obviously help them out here in the top of the 7th.
Yeah, it could be an insurance run, like our friends at McMahon Insurance over in Ocean City, with many locations through Cape May County. Bill McMahon and the family over at McMahon Insurance. Check them out, McMahonInsurance.com. Asbury Avenue, the main office, a proud sponsor of Coaches versus Cancer.
That ball's ripped the left or the first third base side, I should say. Jenkins turned on that one nice.
It's Hammonton trying to lock it down here. We're trying to lock down some games for those Blue Devils for the This Week in Baseball South Jersey BFA Sports baseball schedule. So I've been talking to some of the Hammonton Blue Devil crew. See if we can get them going. Love the opportunity to highlight some of these kids making keepsakes. I know, Jim, for you at RK, you've been awesome with our BFA team and providing sponsorship, and then that way we can kind of cover more ground and get more kids and families these keepsakes and even colleges.
Yeah, it's great at this time in your child's career, high school, whether or not you play further into college or it ends here. You always want to go back and look and have those keepsakes, and obviously having with technology nowadays, you'll have those memories forever.
Good look.
And you guys do a great job providing that for everyone, not only in baseball but all the other sports.
We appreciate the kudos and the kind words, but the generosity of businesses like the RK Auto Group and others like our friends at Premier Orthopedics, the Bunning Family Pharmacy, they're all on board this year as season-long sponsors. Picked up Perfect Turf Landscaping, but that's what it comes down to. And the cool part about it is, even if you're a team that you want to get some games out there, hey, we can be that billboard for those local businesses to help promote what's going on locally in your community. So give us a shout. Love to talk to you. Check us out, bfalivestream.com.
Over how many impressions on our BFA live stream?
We just surpassed 5 million in the last 18 months. 5 million. So
that's the staff working overtime counting those.
Yeah.
There's a lot of gazingas once you get up. Once you get up over 4, it's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Doug makes me count every tick mark. Stay up till
Staying up all night.
Stay all night, 24 hours, 7 days a week.
Hey. Never sleeps.
Nice pitch.
That pitch on the outside corner to Matt Milan. Corey Jenkins struck out his last time, or Jenkins struck out last at bat. So there's 2 down. Runner at first.
This is a significant at bat here in the 7th because down 2.
Jim G got lost in the sauce. You back, Jim?
There you are.
There's Jim.
Yeah, I got a loose cord on Mike 3 there. No, you're good. You're good.
Low and away for a ball to Milan.
Yeah, we're gonna
I'm
move.
glad the staff was able to continue, even though I was.
Well, there was rumor that there was a lot of people commenting on our live stream. They said, "Get that guy off, would you?"
Right.
But they were talking about Doug.
cut
actually. They weren't talking about you, Jim. We just pulled the wrong cord. There goes the runner, and it's ball 4. So no stolen base for the pinch runner. And we're back to the top of the order with John Milenchik. That pitch got away from him. The runners do not advance. Short backstop here, Jim. So it's one of those situations where if you're not already going,
yeah,
you
you'd
might
like
put
to
yourself in
see
a bad spot.
more of a you're a pinch runner in there. You would like to see a better secondary lead there. That's a ball you should have been on third base.
And that pitch is over for a strike call to Milenchik.
So 3 more games on the docket here on a spring Sunday.
Back. Oh, in
that
the
one
center
gets out the
field.
center field.
He's going for 3 now.
And he'll get there without a throw.
Yeah, that was actually a good move from center field not try to throw that one, because that one goes off the mark with 2 outs. You're going to have a very irate coach in Silvestri, knowing that he just gave up potentially another run when he could have held on to the baseball.
Chilly Sunday morning. It's probably a good idea to grab a mimosa or two as you watch this live stream brought to you by BFA Sports.
Are we stopping at 2?
What's that?
Are we stopping at 2?
Wait, that's why you get a mimosa flight.
I don't want to promote drinking. That's the only thing, Jim.
No,
I
at
have
home.
to be
At home.
Mimosas are not necessarily considered drinking, though. It's champagne and orange juice, right?
And you're staying healthy. You're getting your vitamin C.
There you go.
That's it.
Public service announcement by BFA Sports.
We do it all. Big spot here. Two outs. Second and third.
Tying run at second base. Or actually, no, I'm sorry.
Break it open here.
No, he could break it open.
Ooh,
big
came
swing
inside.
and a miss. He struck
Nice
him out.
pitch.
Nice work by Kalani to get out of that jam.
Kalani spelled with a K.
With a K. Very
Did
good,
a nice
Jim.
job. He came in nice. Pitch well there.
All right, no runs, no hits, no errors, and 2 left. We will go to the final half frame with your score 4-2 here on BFA.
It's a perfect day for baseball and the perfect time to call our friends at Perfect Turf to get your yard in championship season form. That's right, Josh Walters and his team, the official landscapers of BFA Sports, are waiting for your call to tell you all about their spring mulch specials. So don't run out and grab those bags. Grab the phone, call Josh and his team. They'll swing for the fences and make your yard look like the MVP.
Hey, look, Al, John's Barbershop.
John's Barbershop.
Ocean City.
You don't need a barber, though.
No, you do,
got a
like,
serious
You get a hot
chrome
shave.
dome there.
Yeah,
Hey, we
hot
move to
shave.
the bottom of the 7th inning. Last chance for the Hammonton Blue Devils are down 2 runs. As Vince Davis going the full distance, at least for right now. Comes back in for the 7th and starts off with a strike call. And a 1-1 pitch is high for a ball. It's 1-1. As he faces Lucas Guerriere. And a 1-1 pitch. Fastball high for a ball. It's now 2-1.
We have timeout, a loose ball out in left field here.
Is that Harry?
Hey,
Harry Rodriguez did it?
yeah, heavy hitters. If you need me to take the
Ground ball to short. Melanchuk, goal. When he beats the throw out as Melanchuk had a little bit of a challenge over at short.
Well, that's what you want, boys. Lead-off hitter in the inning.
Here it is on the game changer instant replay. Slow roller to short.
Dude, look at him get
Bobble.
out.
Tough.
Had a
Oh, it was a
bobble.
bobble.
Dude, he was lightning out of the box.
He had it beat too, even if he picked it.
Great shot by Charles Hope over there on the first base camera.
Now, got a couple of coaches here. I managed for a very short period of time.
Yeah, but T-ball doesn't
Down.
really count. Al, they never
Down.
even keep score.
That's true. No, they don't. Just usually saying, go, Johnny, go. Run. No, not that way, that way. No. All right, so you got a fast runner at first base. Down 2 runs. Do you let Guerriere try to steal a bag?
Not just yet.
Yeah, no. Not yet.
Not yet.
You want to let me know when it's okay?
Yes,
Okay.
we'll fill you in when you're ready. Oh, drive.
Oh, there's a ball ripped to left field going back, and that's falls for a base hit. Gary Ayre is going to round third. Are they going to wave him? And they're going to hold him at third.
Another good move.
So here, as I was mentioning earlier, the outfielders playing shallow all game, and they finally connect with one. There's a shot over the left fielder's head.
Drew Haynes got all of that one as he ripped that one to left field. And Vince Davis is probably going to see his last batter as they're joining the mound right now. And looks like they're going to be making a pitching change. But now you got the tying run at second base. And a new pitcher coming in, I believe. And it is. We'll get the, looks like number 49. And looks like he might be a lefty. Is he? You can help me out, Jim, whenever you want.
I'm trying to see. I'm lucky I can see past my straw and my drink.
No, he's
here,
a
let
righty.
alone-
He's a righty. He's a righty. You
Yeah,
had too
it's
many
okay.
mimosas this morning.
Right. Holy smokes. Mainland is in Linwood, but we're actually sitting in Atlantic City, and we're so far away from the field.
Oh,
here, Al.
man, I'm telling you. So I don't have a number 49. We're going to have to listen to the public address announcer. I don't have a – maybe he's supposed to be 19?
Let's see here.
Maybe it's Pat Christopher?
We get some good camera work from BFA guys here to get a.
Gee, he's got a 49. I don't have a 49 on the roster.
What's the battery level? Is it the battery?
A big kid, too.
Push. Like the signal will go in and out if it's not a great
Let's see if we can get someone to help us out.
The battery. It's on again.
I don't know.
Now it's off again.
All right, well, you know, I'm looking. There's a 19 on the roster. There's a possibility sometimes you have to change unis. I'm going to go with Pat Christopher right now. I know I could be wrong, but at least we have to make some type of commitment. If I'm wrong, she'll get the comments on our BFA Live Sports live stream on YouTube.
Yeah, got a little drippage there.
Drippage. Yeah, rain coming off the top of the canopy here.
Hopefully the weather's breaking here.
That sun comes out. We're probably going to – the temperature's probably going to go up about 10 degrees. At
You can
least.
use that.
At
Perfect
least 10.
day then.
It's a big kid
Well,
here.
Vince Davis, he pitched well for,
he pitched
for
extremely well.
Highland, and they went to him to the seventh. They made a mistake there, but pitched very well today.
He sure did. All right, so now with runners at second and third and nobody out. So the tying run at second, we have Gavin West hitting out of the 3-hole, stepping to the plate. And the first pitch is low and inside for balls. He starts him off with a breaking ball.
When we break away from this scheme, I can switch to you can try to throw.
Swing and a miss
Big
on a
cut.
good pitch.
Nice
Big cut.
He wanted to tie that game right there. Nice single. We look to stay aggressive.
Well, one pitch.
Breaking ball.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch. It broke right out of the zone. It's now 1-2 to Gavin West.
Looks like we're going to go a little something off speed again.
And it looked like a fastball high and out of the zone. And a 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
And he's fired up on the mound.
He sure was.
A lot of pride.
These are the spots you want to be in when you're a relief pitcher. I mean, game on the line, up 2 runs, second and third, no outs, and the ball's in your hand. Doesn't get better than that.
Derek Adamucci hits a ground ball to short. Oh, it's kicked by the shortstop. 1 run will score. And runners are all safe around first and third now with a run across for the Hammonton Blue Devils.
Let's run it back. I want you to see outstanding base running at second to third because you don't want to get called from the screen, so you got to keep moving. But he just slowed the pace down enough
just to obstruct him a little bit.
to just take the shortstop's eyes off the ball. That is next level for that young man. Drew Haynes, great job by him on the bases.
Cole Bagnell. The tying run 90 feet away, and the runner already starts. I think he was almost going to give himself up.
So don't be surprised now if you don't.
So now you intentionally walk him to load the bases to put the force and double play in play.
Well, yeah, because he gets the tying or the game-winning run now is at second. So yeah, I would put him on.
So I would put him on. But what do we know, Doug?
That one bounces up there for a ball.
Yeah, because this point in time.
Yeah, base knock scores.
It doesn't matter that unless they don't like the matchup of the hitter on deck. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean Bagnell. Riker's 1 for 3 on deck.
That pitch
He
is
singled
just
in his
outside the
last
ball.
at bat. And right now, Bagnell's been a ball magnet. He's gotten hit twice.
Ball lifted to the third base side, giving chase, but out of play. Count now 2-2 to Bagnell.
You know, the Blue Devils are a squad that a lot of people a little bit under the radar. But you got to remember, they're a deep squad, a lot of guys already with some good experience under their belt, and they're showing some merit here.
And he lays off that one. Good discipline there by Bagnell. It's now full.
Well, that was a great job by Carbone. Keep that ball in front of him.
See, I wouldn't mess around. I just put him on at this point. You get a ball in the dirt, gets past runner at third. I know it's a short backstop, but
yeah, especially kicks out in one of those corners. So you can't necessarily tell by this angle, but it's a deeper backstop where the ball kind of circles around.
3-2 pitch, fouled straight back.
I like his approach, choking up on the bat, just put the ball in play.
Well, and you know the thing about that is they may have him swinging away because he's a left-handed hitter, right? So if he's a tendency to pull anything on the right side, but that's almost if you're Highland,
right?
Why you walk him?
Right.
Here's a 3-2 pitch.
Well,
Low and away for a ball. The bases are now loaded with only one out, and Andrew Riker.
So when you're
the man of the
Highland,
hour.
it doesn't really hurt you at this point in time having him walk there. I mean, obviously you liked it out, but if you weren't intentionally walking him to begin with, and obviously they were playing for the out, but we got Carbone behind, instructing the infield and outfield where he wants them playing.
Andrew Riker 1 for 3 today. Had a single his last time up. Takes the first pitch over for a strike. Tying run at third. Winning run at second base. A big spot for Andrew Riker. That one's low inside. It's now 2-0.
another great positioning by the umpire in a C position.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Correct myself. It's now 1-1 to Andrew Riker as he took the first pitch over for a strike.
The good news is if it's at the umpire's head, it's a strike.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Just outside for a ball. That one just missed. Actually said Carbone went like this and said it was outside, telling his coach. Winds and a 2-1 pitch. Bounces up there and gets away, but the runners do not advance with the short backstop. So runners stay in position. Base is loaded. One out. And now a 3-1 count to Andrew Riker. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. It's
Riker wanted that with 3-1. Base is loaded. Know he's coming in. Just missed it.
It's just something about these 9 a.m. baseball games at the Coaches versus Cancer Classic.
Here's the payoff pitch. Ball lifted to center field, not deep. Will the runner tag? It's really shallow. He grabs and he tags. Here comes the throw. Cut off, throws a home. Not in time, and this game is now tied up. It's a snap throw to second. Does not get the runner. And we now have a 4-4 score.
Like the aggressiveness of the third base coach. I didn't think that was deep enough, and he sent him.
He sent him, and you know what?
Yeah.
The runner did not leave early, so great play all the way around. Now 2 outs. And that'll bring up Andrew Fields.
So we have to have our pitcher here for Highland has to just bear down here. Tie game, bear down. Ball gets away. Knowing that you play for extra inning here. Just focus in on this batter.
7-7 ball game as the Blue Devils tie it up with 2 here in the bottom of the 7th.
Or we can go 4-4.
I'm sorry, 4-4.
4-4. Yeah, you know.
Thank you, Jim.
You got it.
Oh, you are really part of the crew now. I really appreciate you. Or you can go 4-4. A little wise, you know what, man. You fit right in, Jim.
All right?
Yeah. Pitch is high for a ball.
It'd be interesting to see if Carbone calls his own timeout.
I was just thinking that, Doug. I think Carbone has to call timeout, make a visit, just calm him down a little bit.
Yeah,
He's a little amped up.
Pitcher's a little amped up is right.
Here's the pitch.
That's
Over
a good
for a
one.
strike call. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Pitch lifted foul to first base side and out of play.
Again, I would think that you might even want to load the bases just to put the force play all the way around.
And you're towards the bottom of the lineup as
Yeah.
well, so you're going into number 8 hitter Landon Hayes on deck. Oh, where was he? Did call strike 3, struck him out. A delayed call by the umpire.
This delayed
Great
call by
pitch.
the umpire.
I'm like, he did not.
He's throwing us off here at BFA.
Big time. So 2 runs cross the plate for the Blue Devils as they tie this one up 4-4. We're going to go to the 8th inning here on BFA. Knotted up 4-4.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
We are going extra innings here at the Coaches versus Cancer
Free
Classic.
baseball. Bonus baseball.
Bonus baseball being played here today. Hopefully we can get some bonus sunshine. Highland Regional looks to battle back after giving up 2 in the bottom of the 7th. There's a ball driven to deep right field, going back. That ball's out of here. Home run. Kyle Kennedy.
Oh,
I believe it was Kyle Kennedy. I better get the number right.
And he absolutely.
It was Kyle Kennedy with a big bomb.
He came in, low and in.
Oh, my God, he turned on that.
Yes.
Up and in.
Only thing you could do is turn and watch as that thing sails over the right field fence.
That was well over, almost to the other fence. Man, oh, man, talk about electric.
And here's the thing. We didn't have a bat flip, and that one was out of here.
All right, I'll bring up Vince Davis. Takes the first pitch over for a strike call.
That's one way to answer the bell.
And Paul Kalani had done a really nice job cutting relief, but just gave one. It sometimes only takes one pitch, guys. One pitch is high for a ball. It's 1-1. Kyle Kennedy from the left side.
Little hero ball.
No doubt about it.
In the 8th.
Swing and a miss by Vince Davis.
So it's a shame Davis doesn't get the win with Hammonton tying it up in the bottom of the 7th.
Yeah, Davis pitched the gem today. Pitched very well. You can tell he got a little tired towards the end.
Yep.
They started to touch him up a little bit. And that's what happens in baseball. You think you're in total control, and all of a sudden things change just with a blow of the wind. Good layoff by Vince Davis, I should say. Here's the 2-2 pitch from Kalani. That ball's lifted to shallow right field, giving chase and run. Oh!
Great effort.
Did he make the catch?
Yes, he did.
What a grab. Oh, my God. We are watching some baseballs. Bagnell.
We'll slow it down right here on the Game Changer replay. This is a fabulous first step out there by the right fielder.
He's right by the
You're
stands,
You're going to see it catch up.
Look, he's right by the stands.
Great play.
I mean, literally up against it. Talk about having some guts, man.
Great play.
Right side of the field, but you can't get what Charles can't see.
What a play in right field by Bagnell. This is getting fun now. The blood's starting to flow. The mimosas are kicking in.
Ways to travel. Great play.
That's how you pick up your defense right there.
Robert Carfagno steps to the plate. Doesn't get any easier for Kalani. It's Carfagno hitting out of the 4-hole. Has a little pop in the bat. Fouls that one off to the first base side.
What a ball game, boys. What a ball game.
Had a little bit of everything. Great base running, lots of steals, good defense, good pitcher's duel going on. And the big bomb by Kyle Kennedy in the top of the 8th. Our ground ball is short. West gathers, fires, and he gets some.
Nice
close play. 6-3 the put out. That'll bring up Evan Carbone with 2 outs. Carbone 0 for 4 today. He takes that first pitch and lifts it to left field. Shallow, going to be a tough one. And nice grab made there by Andrew Riker to end the inning. But not before Kyle Kennedy takes the lead on a blaster right field to take the lead 5-4. We'll move to the bottom of the 8th here on BFA.
Hi, I'm Dr. Trina Lisko, a provider here at Premier Orthopedic Associates. I love that we get to watch these athletes play again. There is nothing better than being able to participate in an activity that you love. However, I know that COVID has us all a little less active than we would like, especially if weather conditions don't allow us to get outside and we've been restricted from the gym. Now is the time to consider some cross training. Consider body-weighted activities, which are my favorite. Do timed interval repetitions with a little rest in between to help keep your heart rate up and activate your cardiovascular system. We can all stay healthy and active during this time. Remember to start slow and work technique before progressing to higher repetitions. Slow and steady will do the job.
All right, we move to the bottom of the 8th. An exciting one. It might be chilly outside, but it's gotten really warm here with all the electricity in the air. Home run by Kyle Kennedy.
Got Matt Mullen on the mound again.
Third. First pitch is over, a strike call to Landon Haynes. Again, Matt Mullen on the mound, moved from third to the pitcher's mound. Vince Davis now at third base. And that pitch hits the outside corner for a strike call. It's
Like,
quickly 0-2.
Carbone stole one on that. That looked like a little outside.
He's doing his job back there,
That's
Jim.
it.
The 0-2 pitch. That ball's lifted to center field. Easy play for Carfagno as he makes the put out.
Hit on the button, but Carfagno positioned perfectly.
I'll bring up the pitcher, Paul Kalani, who was in the DH spot. First pitched by Milan to him. Fastball high and away for a ball. One pitch by Kalani did the damage.
Yep.
Because he's done an excellent job.
Yes, he did coming in.
Fouled at the plates, now evened up at 1-1. The Blue Devils look to try to tie or possibly win this game on a walk-off. Milan gets his sign and winds and the pitch. Breaking ball inside and low for a ball. It's now 2-1. That ball's chopped to third. Vince Davis gathers and fires across the diamond. And they make the tag. What a play by Crawley at first base to get him.
Crawley has stayed active at first base, and that's a nice play. That is a nice play. And Kalani, nice hustle play on him, diving in there, sensing where the first baseman is in the line, getting out of the way. I think he got him on the leg.
Great job.
It's 2 outs.
5-3 the put out. We're back to the top of the lineup with Lucas Guerriere. Now at the plate to face Milan. First pitch is low and away for a ball.
Strike.
That 1-0 pitch catches the outside corner for a strike call. Count now 1-1 to Guerriere. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball, low and away for a ball. It's now 2-1. Now you get Guerriere on if you can. Kid's got a lot of speed.
Yes,
Can
he
steal
does.
some bases, put a lot of pressure on Milan. Oh, and takes that one on the outside corner for a strike call. Count now evens at 2-2. Milan gets a sign from Evan Carbone. Winds and a 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll be the ball game. Highland Regional Tartans win this ball game 5-4 in extra innings, so we had some free baseball, an exciting baseball indeed here on BFA Sports.
What a contest. So Highland gets out to a good early lead right from the jump offensively. The Hammonton Blue Devils come all the way back, and then wouldn't you know, Kyle Kennedy, he delivers just like the Bunning Family Pharmacy, man. He brings the pharmacy home, and he is bringing home a win for the Tartans.
Yeah, that was a bomb. He jumped on that fastball up and in.
We said, okay, I'm sorry.
No, I mean that's a lot of baseball, a lot of fun. I mean it's extra innings, and look, Hammonton battled back. They did not, and there was plenty of opportunities there too. So Hammonton looks like they're going to have look forward to a nice season this year. I mean that team did not lay down.
It's funny. I said to you earlier. I said I was hoping to get a home run call today.
Yeah, there you
right?
got it.
And I haven't seen one yet all weekend, and there it was,
Kyle
in an
Kennedy
exciting
delivered for you.
fashion. So. Great game here. We have game number 2 coming up. It was 11:30 first pitch time. Should be coming up shortly. Millville Thunderbolts versus the Lenape
Tribe.
The
Tribe of Lenape right here. We got one of Rowan University's own, Lucas Rubin, behind the lens today for us as well. He's out here in center field, and I'm going to actually be getting a close-up shot here, and I'm actually going to look tall for once in my life. If we see if we can get it going here. Is congratulatory and no surprise as we're live now, straight ahead here on the BFA RK Auto Group mobile studio out here in center field. Kyle Kennedy, I believe, just took home player of the game honors, and why not with a Sultan swing like that?
I would agree with you, but I think there should be a co-MVP of that game. Crawley played a hell of a game. Am I allowed to say that on live stream?
You sure can.
Okay,
And
sure.
you just
I
did.
just did it anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
But he played an absolutely outstanding game. I believe he had 2 hits, big plays over at first base, showed the agility over there. So I would say it was co-MVPs, Kyle Kennedy and Mr. Crawley, C.J. Crawley.
Yeah, when you go extra innings and you hit the game winner, that sort of leaps you ahead of everybody else. And it was a lot of fun. Again, I can't say it enough. I thought Hammonton really dug in there and just missed a couple opportunities, but I think that's a team they're going to have to be reckoned with.
Sure thing. They're a scrappy team.
Yes.
So we will be up next, 11:30 for the Millville Thunderbolts and the Lenape Tribe, as my brother from another Doug Stasic mentioned. But first of all, I want to thank Jim G for joining us.
Well, that was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun. You know what? I think you've won the job. I think it's time for Doug just to step behind it and just hit the switcher. We're just going to let him hit the switcher button like this.
Al,
That's what Doug does all day.
I think your test would have been the mirror test. Anyone you put a mirror under your nose and they fog it up, they were getting the job. So that was it. That's how I got it.
Anyway, a lot of fun here. I want to thank Jim G once again from RK Chevrolet Kia Subaru of Vineland. Again, for your support, obviously, with BFA Sports and for Coaches vs. Cancer. My brother from another Doug Stasic. I'm Al Fisher. We can't wait to see you
play ball.